Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments of nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, I promise. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole.
Alright, what's up y'all? Try Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Let's go.
Hey, what's happening, man? Y'all know what this is, man. Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's right, man. The GMT podcast, man. Over here, you're entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can agree to disagree to agree, man. Just as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome to this chat. You are more than welcome to my panel, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. If you're coming in, make sure you smashing that like button. It's free. It ain't a cash out, y'all. So it don't hurt. If I got 12 people already in here, I should have 12 likes, man. I'm tired of y'all hating on me. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life. I'm just saying everything else is love, man. My cash app do work. And you want to join the $2, $5, $10 challenge, you can. And you want to join my member game, you can. And you want to super chat, you can. You can follow me on IG. All I ask you to do is hit that like, share, and subscribe. Everything else is love, man. And I don't want it if it went from the heart, man. How you doing, Jalen? What's popping with your relative?
Man, nothing much. Chill day, man. Just been chilling on it, man.
I said, damn, I got a notification for relative, man. Goddamn, I finally got a notification that you were live type shit.
Yeah, man. I was touching on some shit that I've been seeing over on the in the YouTube, my little side of the YouTube streets, man. People be talking a little more crazy and shit over there, man. Yeah, but I was addressing some of that shit that I was seeing over there and shit like that, man.
Nah, that's what's up, man. We got some little dude, MO3 cousin, little dude had a real life street story, street star story interview or whatever. We're gonna touch in on some of the things he was saying about the Yella Beezy situation. Did you get a chance to watch that? No.
Nah, I didn't, man. I never did get a chance to watch it.
Well, first of all, man, I guess real life had to bounce back, man, from the Nike interview and this and that with the key one or whatever. Salute to y'all. I see y'all out there for shit show. I see y'all coming in, man. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate the ones coming in early, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. And little dude said a lot, man. Little dude, goddamn me, not really just too much, just confirmed a lot of the sliding in second hand. You know what I'm saying? Let me not say he just said that, but he did say, about the slide in the MO3, and he quoted that Yella had to do that. You know, he said Yella had to do what he had to, man, or he was gonna be out there because his relative, you know what I'm saying, which is MO3, was on one, man. That nigga was on it. He was doing his thing, man. When that nigga get focused and locked in on you, he was like a pit bull. Basically, what I got from far as LaDude, man. LaDude also said that he don't wish no jail on Yella or none of that shit, man. Because it's just part of the game. He understands how the family gonna feel, how his ain't them gonna feel, everybody gonna feel, man. But at the end of the day, this is what we do and this is what we involved in, man. He even quoted in the interview how sometimes, man, when shit happen, he call 3. And 3, like, my nigga, quit that, like, get, man, go on with that bullshit, my nigga, on his phone with that bullshit, man. He just confirmed a lot of things, a lot of shit that I expect, like, I figure rainwater will break down, but, sometimes people don't understand with the rainwater situation. Rainwater ain't always in the know of shit, because rainwater is one of them niggas, goddamn me, they go talking, like, oh, it's that scared talk. That's what we call street nigga talk. There you go with that old scared talk ass shit, my nigga. When it really be good talk, but it's hard to even listen to for Mo3 to even listen to him, because he don't look at Rain as that type of individual, man. Salute to little dude, man, for just coming out, man, and just speaking on the situation for us. And salute to real life for bouncing back, man, with a good interview kick. I see you out there, guy. Man, salute. I see everybody out there. I hope y'all smashing that like button, man. As far as little dude, what I don't say it so far, man. For a little dude coming out and just confirming that 3 were doing this thing and he was held, and that Yella had to put a bag on him to get him up out of here, or he was gonna be getting up out of here. How do you feel about that?
Sound about accurate to how I've always kind of looked at this whole situation. Shit, even before I knew it all, like confirmed and mostly like shit, just 3 always gave the energy of the aggressive ass nigga. You know, so even though he had like the joking part of it too, like he just gave you that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like he was up. You know what I'm saying? And like it was their time to do something, nigga. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, cause he had been, you know what I'm saying, doing his biz, man. Like he say, doing that little dance, man. Like shit. So yeah, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, think that sound about accurate. You know what I'm saying? Uh, with this whole Yella situation, man, I definitely think that, man, like whatever, you know what I'm saying, like took it all the way to that edge, man, where he decided he felt like, oh yeah, you taking it there. Shit, I don't know what it was, but shit, yeah, he definitely felt like I don't know, he put the gas on this nigga, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if it was like playing with your food a little bit, like how sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the predator catch some, but then now they think that because they got them wounded or whatever, they let them, trot a little bit and do that shit, and they end up mustering enough, you know what I'm saying, power to, you know what I'm saying, make a move on your ass or some shit, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I don't know, maybe that might have been the case of what it was, but
Me,
man.
me personally, what's up with you, Chopper? Me personally, man, I feel like this was a way for a Mo3 cousin, LaDude, man, to not to kind of get his lip up, but be like, nigga, y'all nigga laughing and shit, my nigga. It was real shit. And he also said, little dude said, he also know that he can find the gun in the hidden compartment, goddamn. And he also quoted that, goddamn, because he on what I'm on. There's no way that he didn't have a gun, man. You know what I'm saying? like he was trying to tell how the compartment is, like he knew something about the compartment and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe little dude, man, can go down there, man, and show some of the healthy internet people out just to think a nigga went pump faking, man, and this and that, man, but with this whole situation and shit, man, like, Rain even kind of said something like, I don't know if it's how they set it up, you know what I'm saying, Rain, like he'll call me at 4 o'clock in the morning laughing. Shit, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, really know, you know what I'm saying, if a nigga call you at 4 o'clock laughing and then you heard this and that happen the next day, you pretty much know what's going on in these Dallas streets. And I was over there even at Soul Player. I was just talking on Soul Play Live before I got here, man. He was showing the interview of Trap Cousin going on in, and she was even confirming like these niggas, even though on social media and shit, these niggas was acting like this and that, but a lot of these situations with Mo3 and the Yella Beezy war, man, motherfuckers seen exactly who was after them and who was hunting them, my nigga. Like the streets know, people in the know that these niggas, like the Sprinter bus incident, shit, Trap seen that nigga, goddamn, he know it was him, man. The tollway situation, shit, 3 were hanging out the window, goddamn me, and look dead, and they look dead at each other. You know what I'm saying? Shit, certain shit happened, and these niggas had to salute to everybody. Everybody had to go, damn, Fred Hampton died. Salute. RP Fred Hampton, man. Church Fred Hampton. Man, that's crazy. But anyway, man, it was just like that, man. And people, I don't think people understand. Like, it's easy coming on social media and talking about this MO3 shit and this Yella Beezy shit, but it's hard, my nigga, like, because people go into internet mode and so in conspiracy mode and shit. When a lot of this shit, like I always say, 1, 2, 3 ABC. It's just simple, bro. It's just shit that motherfucker wouldn't really understand. You know what I'm saying? You said Trigger last Rain said he have a lot of shit he never said before, and I fuck with it. Nah, for shit show. For shit show, I see you out there, Guado. Nah, for shit show, it's a lot of shit. Like, you gotta understand, man. Rain, I think Rain don't say a lot because he going through little cases and trying to win money on the back end, so he don't give the other side no fire, like to crucify him in court when he trying to fight for certain shit and to say this what this guy doing, this how he is, and this what he start, man. But sometime, man, we just gotta goddamn me keep it a buck, my nigga. I don't have no bag I just have a side I pick, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in no war. I went sliding nigga shit. I had my rapper and shit. Other niggas had they rappers, man. And like I said, man, when blood is shed, man, a lot of people shot that Yella had was the one. Like, I don't believe that, bro. I believe that's cap, bro. I just like when motherfuckers say that, like, nigga, like how could you not believe that it was Yella, my nigga? Like, some of us have been telling, I've been telling y'all, go to my first video, man. Go look at Trigger Man first video. Go to Trigger Man first video that I ever dropped on YouTube, man. And please tell me exactly what I said, my nigga. And in the next live, y'all come back and y'all say, Trigger, I didn't see where you said this. I said everything in the first video, goddamn me. The first video, I said everything that's just now coming out, I said in the first video. You know what I'm saying? You say, Trigger, why Yella beefing with 3 hours shot? Why you was shot? What? You got no people characters, and niggas gonna crash any motherfucking way sooner or later. But when you got hoes involved and then shit, little petty shit being said, pillow talk. Say, let me tell y'all something, man. Pillow talk get a lot of niggas killed, bro. Pillow talk, bro. Pillow talk would get a lot of niggas in situation. Niggas laying up with a motherfucking woman and pillow talking, and you don't know, she might just be fucking you because that nigga might not be available, and she can't get him on these. So you was available, nigga. You sitting there, she staying with niggas with bags, and you sitting there talking about it. But shit, she feels some type of way when he stick that wang and it hit her in the chest, and not just in the stomach. It hit her in the chest. You feel what I'm saying? Just real talk. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button. And my panel always open for anybody to come up here and speak. Free Yella Street State shit don't belong in court. 3 Slid Yella got him out here. I ain't mad at that up and stuck. I ain't gonna say free Yella, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. You supposed to feel that way. I can't sit up here and Jay, I can't sit up here and legitimately say, goddamn, like, that shit hurt. I'm sad. I hate it for the family and shit. But in the art of war, bro, them are rules, bro. Like, and with LaDude saying, like, he had to do it, bro. LaDude, like, nigga, he had to put the bag. Like, he had to do something, my nigga. Cause nigga, I can't go nowhere. This nigga just popping up, bro.
Do something if you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the only other option, shit. Cause don't look like shit. Through gonna let up on the gas any. You know what I'm saying? If he was definitely seen out here, he probably would have got. You know what I'm saying? If he could catch him.
So Big Pressure say that Yella doesn't deserve a capital murder, man. Do you agree with that, bro?
Yeah, he could deserve capital murder. Nigga, you planned and orchestrated out a murder. What you talking about? Regardless of what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah.
The law is the law. The streets is the streets. Them two don't add up, and you can't try to make that shit try to make sense on nah. It's not gonna make sense, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't give a fuck about justifications of any kind of beef in the streets, bro. Oh yeah, nigga, you was defending yourself because you got a street war with some other niggas. No,
yeah, because if we talk, because Jalen, if we talk in the street for a gangster code, nah, he don't deserve jail. But in life and in law, like, yeah, nigga, you got caught, my nigga. Like, shit just didn't go the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, at the end of the day, shit, bro, if you out here doing some shit, bro, there's only two ways this shit end, bro. Like you out here in the streets, bro, you going to jail or you dying in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
It's one
you
of the
know,
two things.
and like Big Press, you say because they were going back and forth, it don't matter, man. It became capital murder when you organize anything, my nigga, and put a bag out there, and then niggas goddamn me, they get evidence on you that you did that, my nigga. That's a part of the board, bro. Like you got pawns on the boards, you got rooks, you got queens, you got kings, you got towers, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, what Yella fucked up at is he should have he played it too gangster. He should have just, you know what I'm saying, played it gangster enough to just stay out the way, don't speak on it. The laws would lock their ass up anyway. Three would have been locked up. All you had to do was stay alive long enough for three to get locked up. Cause you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
you pretty much said it multiple times that they were coming for his ass. See,
yeah.
that shit would have said them
And
down.
he
He
even,
might have
hey,
changed his whole tune after that.
hey, and his cousin and LaDude even said that on the interview. He like, man, three of them finna go to jail, bro. Like shit, he kind of he ain't saying that he happy he died, but he rather not see their family in jail. My nigga, he died way like he like shit. That nigga going to jail, bro. Like niggas knew. He even said three knew the law was coming for. Like niggas knew. Like man, I don't. Me and Sean G don't have some conversations, and Sean G don't even said it, man. With conversation, they knew, goddamn me, that they finna get arrested, my nigga. So they was already getting prepared and preparing themselves to fight some other case, my nigga. They weren't preparing themselves for funerals, man. They were preparing themselves to bag out of the situations that shit that they knew were coming and shit. And you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a blessing, man. But shit, who you probably wanted to see three, maybe I don't if I don't want to say that, but you might want to see them dead other than life in jail, depending on who you is and or how you think a nigga gonna act, because we don't know how they were gonna go. If three was gonna beat that or
You
not,
think
man.
they definitely
Uh,
gonna get him on a life type shit? You know what I'm saying? Or just like
yeah, 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 yeah,
some
yeah,
other
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They're gonna get him for
Nah,
life.
nah.
They had him.
He might have got a capital murder charge. Three might have had capital murder on him, man. Niggas gotta understand the game of sliding and shit. Like anybody that ever been affiliated with me or that I been with, bro, like it's understood, that nigga, that I'm gonna shoot something, bro. Like I'm not gonna do it. Like I don't mind go doing no time for popping that time, bro. Like that's something I ain't gonna do. I don't care, my nigga. I ain't turning the other cheek, my nigga. If it's live and it's on it, it's on it, my nigga. Shit, I worry about when I'm sitting doing all them years, my nigga. It's just something I accept in life type shit, my nigga. Just because they saying live by the gun, die by the gun type shit, or live by the sword, die by the sword, my nigga. But with I don't know. I just like how, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you need somebody from the other side, and don't nobody like for a rain. He kind of like always protect himself legally from what he say about this and that, my nigga. In his last street like real life interview, Street Stars interview, he said a little bit in code, and little dude just came out on his next one and said a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it from like that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, sis?
Salute to you.
Salute to you.
Okay, what was you saying?
No, I'm just going over like some of the things LaDude said in an interview and shit, right? And like he really basically confirmed that Mo3 was doing what he was doing and he was on that time, my nigga, and that them niggas were gonna get locked up anyway, and that he said Yella had to do what he was doing, my nigga. Or if it wasn't safe for him, like shit. He can't blame him for doing what he doing, even though it's still fuck Yella. He said, I can't blame that nigga for what he doing, but because he had to do it because that nigga wasn't gonna stop until he got him.
Damn, and that came out of little dude's mouth, his own damn cousin.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And it seemed like 8-8, this what it seemed like. 8-8 and Jay. This what it seemed like, bro. It seemed like since Yella, like it was so much justice for three here and fuck Yella Belly and the Pink Panther and shit. Now I'm looking on the internet, I look in the chat, the same people who was on that time, my nigga, like on some free Yella shit now. So you know what I'm saying? It it seemed like a wave going and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I want to say they having some pity for Yellow or whatever it might be.
Yeah, I don't got no pity for that nigga. Shit. Hell nah. Shit. This dumb ass, who playing the game for the longest, nigga. Shit, like, these niggas be wanting to get the clout off this shit, bro. But when it's time for that shit and it's time to go to jail and shit, oh man, I'm innocent, nigga. I'm broke. I'm all that shit. But man, nah, nigga, you was just a rich nigga a couple weeks ago. That nigga was the richest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just how they always do on the Instagrams and shit, bro. And that's all, and it's not like just to pick on no Yella, bro. Like this rappers in general, bro. Like these niggas be playing these games for like street cred and shit like that. And I ain't gonna necessarily say just playing games, but just because you know what I'm saying, he had to do what he had to do. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's to talk about it in the first place. It's trying to, oh, I'm tied to this neighborhood. I'm tied to that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying, man, bro? All that shit, bro. At the song, somebody gonna try to pull your card. You know what I'm saying? And then now you over here arguing with niggas like the comedian, you know what I'm saying? Like Roy Lee, you know what I'm saying? You got him coming in, you know what I'm saying? Now he can do it better than you can. You can't just say you can't say shit as funny as this nigga. Shit, this
But
nigga come over
but
here. Oh,
and
nigga,
with
come
the
on, what's up?
exactly,
He
and with the
started
Roy
shit.
Lee. And nigga, I
Yeah,
understand Roy Lee was no rich nigga, and he wasn't no nigga with no stats or nothing. Shit, nigga was still getting it how he get it and shit. So something that happened to him, nigga stand on different principles than a nigga with money. Like, nah, nigga, this all I got in my name and my image and my character. So, nigga, I want my lick back and shit. 8A, do you think people are having pity for Yellow?
I don't think it's a pity because the people that still rock with him, they gonna continue to rock with him. I really think it's a okay. Now we're thinking about streets instead of being regular civilians. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're getting out of the civilian mind frame and we're placing ourselves in these streets. Now, of course, as a civilian, you're not supposed to take somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's wrong. We
yeah,
all know unaliving somebody is wrong. But when it comes to the street code, it's ill or be illed. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think people are kind of open up like, okay, well, if he wouldn't have did this, then he would have did this. Because even though everybody and mama know that that was three that shot up his car, you still got people saying, well, how do we know? Well, we don't know. Well, how do you know? It's okay, bullshit. The man put in his goddamn music. Come on now.
yeah. And little dude also said like I don't say this on my live before, man. Like three was like nigga can't like nigga. This is rap. Nigga can't like three said like little dude said that, man. Like little dude said that shit. Three felt like he can outsmart that he was smarter than the system. My nigga, he felt like he can outsmart them and this and that. Even with rapping about the shit in detail, he felt like he can outsmart them, and that they still didn't have nothing against him, my nigga. And that shows just how focused. Like three was like a pit bull scene, like. Three was like locked in on them niggas, man. Like real talk. He was a pit bull locked in on the toy, staring at another dog across the box type shit, my nigga. And he wasn't gonna stop until he hit him in the ass in and got him up out of here.
And I really feel like it's a I don't even want to say it's bittersweet because it's really bitter. Because at the end of the day, if he were to go down for a long time and get the needle, it's still not going to bring him back. And then here we go. If he does end up getting the needle, damn, another one gone.
Your
You
phone
know what I'm
echo
saying?
since
Can you hear me?
your phone static consist
Can you hear me now?
it's static, you got like a little echo, so like you
a
move
robot.
yeah, you roboted a little bit. Like you move. She must be walking around. Yeah, y'all hit that like button if y'all coming in, it's free.
Okay, can you hear me now?
You still echoing. Somebody must have called your phone. Yeah, she gonna have to come back. But I don't know, man. All this shit, man, it's true. It's stupid, man. But shit, at the time, my nigga didn't think that shit was stupid when this shit was going on with three them and shit, man. Everybody had a part in like, for as like, instigating this shit, bro. Whether it was at the barber shop, whether it was at the radio or whatever it may be. Let me try to see if my sister might. Oh, okay, she went back. So so everybody has some guilt, a guilt,
Everybody got
guilt.
some guilt, but like I say, I don't feel like a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't feel like a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, deserve no sympathy for, you know what I'm saying, playing street games, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Like, when you get out here, you know what I'm saying, and you going back and forth with a nigga, and you know what I'm saying, it's this, that, and the third, and you like that, you know what I'm saying? You king of the city in a lot of ways. Some niggas gonna take that a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Eric, I think any neighborhood or city will go through that type of shit. Nigga be like, oh, I'm running shit, I'm this nigga, I'm that nigga. Then niggas start being like, well, nah, I don't really agree with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then that shit go from there type shit. So you got a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, draw for like, especially when they might look at a nigga and be like, oh yeah, that's the target I'm gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, like the example. They see a nigga they think they can make an example out of, and he might have been what they thought that was the example was, and maybe he is. You know what I'm saying? Like a victim to a certain degree, but oh well,
Well,
nigga, shit. Don't say you the king of the city. Don't say you this and that. Don't say you this type of nigga.
Well, this is my opinion. Like, it's always like, anytime you, like, everybody don't have the moment where a motherfucker be telling you about another motherfucker that you know ain't about shit. In the cold, I see you out there. So everybody be telling you about another motherfucker that ain't about shit, bro. And this and that, bro, and doing that. It kind of like, and you be saying to yourself, man, I know this nigga, my nigga, I don't being around this nigga a hoe. And I think it was some of that too, with the Yella and MO3 shit in the beginning. Like, nigga, why this nigga hot? This nigga a whole bitch and shit. I'm out here giving this good music and shit. These niggas blackballing me, hating on me on Facebook and this and that, because it ain't like 3 didn't have no hate. I want to be clear. This shit all started. It was more than females. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of backdoor shit that just happened behind closed door. Pillow talk, bro. Pillow talk, my nigga. I'm telling that cool pappy a motherfucker. Is your mic clear?
Yeah,
Is it clear now?
Yeah, you good.
yeah, you good.
Yeah, what I was saying was, hell, I forgot what I was saying. Shit. But yeah, what I was saying was, people are not looking at it from a civilian standpoint, from a justice system. They're looking at it now as far as streets.
Do y'all think even when the trial over, this that people still gonna say, well, more to the story, and that the shooters were who they was and this and that? Do y'all think that's gonna keep going on with the MO3 shit?
Wait, say it again.
Like kind of like when Tupac died, he been gone, and people still come out with a conspiracy. It was that person, it was this person. Do you feel like that's still gonna be the case? Because a lot of I'm starting to believe that a lot of people believe that Q1 White had nothing to do with the shooting.
I feel like unless the trial is televised, it's not televised, and yeah, they're going to continue with all that. But if they were to televise the actual trial, then no, because they're going to put all their evidence out. How you going to go against
I
what
don't
the hell we
know.
done seen with our 2 eyes? You
Niggas
know,
yeah, they will do it. Shit, they will do
it's
it.
crazy.
You ain't see that
They do
shit.
that. They do that so they can still have some damn content.
Facts. And so you, as far as like, okay, man, I'm gonna say like, how much of this y'all think people gonna be don't listen to social media and got evidence off of, as far as like police and shit? Do y'all think they listen to using anything from that? You said Tree, was it
Do
the
you think the
phones or
police
music?
is listening?
What you say, that?
You said, what's the question? You said, is the police listening to us, basically?
Yeah, do you think the police got any information in their case for social media to help them out with anything, using anything from social media?
Hell yeah. Yeah, especially when you got Duke over there sending the damn police what Jossie said when she got into it with Ashley on Broadway's panel. Yeah.
Nah, not
That
like
man
that.
wasn't playing.
Damn, boy. Yeah, when they probably do, yeah, when niggas
One
sending them
thing about
information.
I'm not even gonna say Texas. One thing about this DA and stuff, they go in there looking for a W. That makes it look good to their colleagues so they can brag. Our high
Yeah,
profile case, we got the W, they throw that shit like on their resume. That's like basketball players win the championship. Football
no,
players win the championship. They go in there looking for the W. Really, it's about justice. but it's also like a game to them because they've seen so much to where they're just numb, and now they're just tallying up all their W's.
Mm. I
You
don't
see
know.
where I'm
Far as
coming
this,
from?
yeah, no, I see where you come from. Now, I was thinking while you were talking. I'm thinking and listening to you. You know me, I go in the zone, the thinking and shit. Like I don't know, man. Like far as this shit, man, I don't see like Yella, like everybody. He gonna be this a weak case. Nick quit to say it's a weak case, man. And I'm looking at it for us being in the state that we in, man. Shit, these motherfuckers pretty good at locking motherfuckers up out here. Even if it was a weak case, goddamn it, you got a loss going for that type of shit. Or you're not crying, and you gonna have a witness, man. You might well say this shit like over with and shit. Salute so prolific for that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. For shit. So somebody send me a cash out too, man.
Tough
Salute
on
to y'all.
time shit. Gonna definitely have me kind of wondering like what's gonna happen with this shit. But it's something about these celebrity cases, man. That I always just there's always some fuckery behind them hoes, man. I don't know. I don't think this gonna be the case, but it could be. It could be though. You never know.
Like only way I can see it if they have pity for him by knowing that they got evidence that MO3 shot him or killed any of the people in his entourage, man. That's the only way I can see like courts having a little pity on him and shit, and for us not giving him a life sentence or nothing like that, man. Because when you go to talking about like what he said, this was a one-on-one type shit, what Big Pressure was alluding to. Okay, when you go to talking about that, man, is it gang activity isn't legal, y'all. And it don't matter if the police didn't catch him, goddamn me, before he died. They don't give a damn about all that, man. Salute Miss Ben for the motherfucking super chat. They don't give a damn about who did this and who did that first and shit. It's who get caught doing what they doing, man. And Yella just have to be the last one standing. Yeah, he might have won the war, but shit, I don't know. Like they said, somebody said in the chat, the war ain't over and shit. If we include in the case inside this, the war ain't really over with. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, because you got to finish the war. Like winning the war is beating the case too, and with anytime you got a case that might turn RICO or might go feds, and you got multiple people involved in the case, bro. Damn, nigga, you in trouble, bro. Just real talk. That's trouble, my nigga. Like real talk, like nigga, like it's a lot of niggas ain't got no. Like most of the time when RICO cases and group cases come, a lot of them niggas, the majority of the niggas broke that's in the case, got court appointed lawyers and shit. And soon as they go to seeing motherfuckers getting some leeway or getting better deals than them, man, shit, you know what they do? They go see they cut them a deal the best way they can. Shit. That nigga got the money to fight. Ain't nobody shot no money over here to help me or no lawyer over here. They help my lawyer. Okay. Then they gonna just let us do the time for what he paid us to do and shit. They don't look at it as that they got hired for a job and they responsible for all that too. Because when you like reality, you get hired to do a hit or something, my nigga. Shit, everything that happened after I contract you and pay you is on you. That's business law. That's contract law, my nigga. I pay you for a service, my nigga. So you got to deal with whatever comes with it. For us to, if you get caught doing it or whatever, my nigga, you accepted this contract, man, for shit show. I'm just saying, salute to the super chats, man, for shit show, man.
You
Right,
see
shit.
that people ain't been on that for a minute, and that shit go past even us with the Italians, man. You got the hitman to turn on the damn cap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
But most of
at
the
the
time,
end of the day,
let's not act like this unusual, man. A hitman, hell, remember Ray Caruth, the football player had the dude killed his pregnant girl, fiance or wife or whatever. The motherfucking hitman sit up there in that courtroom and said that bitch ass nigga over there just like that. He said that bitch right there. Him, he the one who hired me. And he was the one shot the pregnant woman up and every goddamn thing. Ray Caruth was on the phone talking to her while she was getting killed.
well, shit, it ain't new, but yeah. At the end of the day, for some reason, niggas feel like, yeah, if you ain't got the money to put a hit out, you know what I'm saying? You ain't shit type shit. I ain't saying all niggas, but it's a lot of people that feel that type of shit. I can't wait to have this money for this. Don't be thinking about bail money, lawyer money, all that type of shit.
Nick, salute to the super chat. Why did you say like the panel open too? Anybody want to come up here and speak on, man? Hit the string, your link. She said, salute to the super chat. She said, no, Yellow won the battle but lost the war. The war ain't over yet, man. Like it like he definitely lost the battle. I disagree with you on that, Nick. He definitely lost the battle. And the reason why I say he lost the battle, because you got about 5 or 6 bodies over there, goddamn me, to 1. So far as the battle went on, more casualties. You got 6 bodies to 3. Let's say that. Roy Lee Bubba. Let's just include, and even though I don't really believe that Roy Lee death had anything to do with it, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it was some fluke. I just can't see no nigga coming to kill you and shooting you in your legs, my nigga. It just don't make sense to me, my nigga. If I'm coming to get you and a nigga don't sent me after you, sent me after you, my nigga, like shit, I'm coming for headshots and I'm trying to make a scene, my nigga. I ain't shooting to where I'm gonna be hitting you in the legs. And even if I'm shooting through the car, my nigga, I'm shooting through the window and shit, tight shit, my nigga.
You
Like
think they
real
could have been
talk.
maybe trying to just press him on some like, get off the fight shit and get off the talking all that type of shit, and then he I don't know, might have had too much pride or some shit.
I don't know,
In
man.
the
Like,
situation.
I, it might be embarrassing getting whooped by a nigga who a comedian, a little skinny, ugly nigga who a comedian, my nigga. Like, shit, that might be a bigger loss to his career. Like, shit, just imagine if they would have fight, man. Let's just be real, my nigga. Cause Roy Lee gonna talk about how he whooped the nigga and this and that, and then they gonna go from that. Now they into it about that, nigga. Shit, we don't fault, nigga. Your ass still going on nationwide tour talking about this and that, nigga. Kill your bitch ass type shit. And everybody talking about they shocked. They shocked that it was Yella, man. That shit like I don't understand that, man. I never even heard like he was guilty on top, like nigga Yella, like solid. I always what they tell you, I always watch the quiet motherfuckers. And that nigga did quiet good, man. I ain't gonna lie, Yella did quiet good, man. Let's be real. He did quiet good, man.
Ain't a lot
That
off the
nigga,
man, by the way. If anything, like I was thinking, like I always thought he was tied to it. I just never think that it would actually be evidence to time to it. So, I
man, do
mean,
y'all know
yeah.
how hard it is? Yeah, do y'all know how hard it is for a rapper these days, bro? They catch the body, catch the trophies. I'm talking about the trophy of the trophies, man. Like Yella caught the trophies of the trophies, bro, and not go on nowhere and say anything about it. You see, the power was too much for Trap Boy now. The power too much for Trap Boy. He went to making songs, went to FaceTiming. The power was just too much for him, himself, bro. So that tell you a lot, my nigga. For shit show.
Yeah, and
Appreciate
also, yeah, I feel like even though I
whoever
don't
just
think he might have did it on purpose, I think he definitely, brought the heat on them all by even doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he was thinking about what time we in. But I mean, at the time, how you gonna be thinking about that shit? You just, thinking about your partners that's gone and all the, like you were saying, the funeral and shit, and being even blamed for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they hanging with you, in their mind, you responsible. You supposed to have their back and different shit like that. So I definitely get
Hey,
it, but at the same time, it's like, damn.
look, prison. I call a cap on that shit, my nigga. I had never heard that story, my nigga. And I know that nigga, bro. I know that nigga. Roy Lee ain't shooting that shit. He must really been trying to press 3 now. He shot a gun, my nigga. He got niggas who shoot guns around him. That nigga right there ain't finna pop nothing unless you don't force him to. I ain't never seen Roy Lee with a gun on his waist outside the car. You know that nigga always got his shirt on, but like he got body or something, my nigga. Like I ain't never even seen Roy Lee with a gun on him, my nigga. So I don't know. Shit. Nah. I have never heard this story, man. That's something new to me, man. That's the first time I ever heard that Roy Lee shot at a promoter, man. A nigga that I don't never see with a gun on his hip or none of that shit, my nigga. That I always talking about, nigga. We can fight it out, nigga. He always talking about fighting, my nigga. Shit, fuck the guns. They go back to fighting like we did in South Dallas growing up, this and that. Like, I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Maybe he had a entourage, but Roy Lee, man, that's cap. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I don't believe that. I don't care who said it. That's cap.
What you think, like scrapping and shit? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like die. Like, do you think little nigga just didn't want to fight, or was it people that could fight was just bullying a little too hard, maybe whooping too many people and shit? Like, what is it, man?
Bro, some niggas just don't fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just don't fight. Do I think 3 would have whooped Yella ass? Yeah. Do I think Roy Lee would have whooped Yella ass? No. Just cause you a fight don't mean you gonna win. I'm just saying. It's a mentality you gotta have with that shit with hand-to-hand contact. You gotta be able to take some knots with giving some lickings too and shit. But little dude kept it real, you know what I'm saying? Little dude say that he seen that, my nigga. I can't argue with that, my nigga. I'm telling y'all, my nigga. I'm for shit show that I know Roy Lee way better than little dude know. I had never seen Roy Lee even shoot a gun, man, or even tell a nigga he gonna pop him, my nigga, like for real, free. And I know that, man. Shit. I'm just saying. At this point, I think everybody heard something but don't know much. Nah, for real, big pressure. Nah, I got, y'all gotta post that, man. Like I've been knowing that way longer than them niggas MO3 knew him or none of that shit. I ain't never seen Roy Lee talk about popping nobody, man. I ain't never even seen that nigga with a gun on his hip, man. Now the niggas with him, that's different. Who all roll with him and shit, that's different. They might have some big toys, but I had never seen Roy Lee with a gun on him. Just facts, man. You believe both would have got Roy Lee reached too long. Roy Lee weigh buck 20, goddamn me. Shit. Buck 15, buck 20. That nigga's a skinny. He all head. Roy Lee was all head and nose, man. For shit show that.
Shit,
Like
man,
them
you be
motherfuckers.
surprised what nigga do with that reach, man. And all it takes is the nigga just being hesitant to fight. You know what I'm saying? It could look like something before somebody come and break it up or whatever would have happened. Or other people come in and get involved and shit. He might get off about 3-4 on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And
Man, I
shit,
don't
fuck him
slap.
up.
I'm just saying that because I don't actually slap box with this nigga. So that's why I'm saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, really, it definitely looked like he had no whole bunch of foundation, you know what I'm saying, some minutes that was going, you know what I'm saying, like the solid center, you know what I'm saying, or some shit. Like he was definitely lanky than a motherfucker, but I don't know. Like I said, I done seen some lanky niggas do some shit, you know what I'm saying, from time to time, man. So I ain't gonna say that he, you know what I'm saying, couldn't have, but at the same time, I don't see the. I mean, I do see really. If you really want to be real, I do see where Yellow will see the threat and even, you know what I'm saying, attempting the shit. Because if it even look bad in any type of way, it almost fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be mean and shit and all that shit. Like we talk about a different time and shit, man. Like it's hard to get out there and let yourself get embarrassed in any type of way or have a chance of embarrassment. Because you know what I'm saying, like. It'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, be shit that's gonna live on for a long time, man. People gonna, you know what I'm saying, do that shit, man. Like the I beat them up shit, man. That shit gonna always be that's stamped in time for forever, bro. Man, and that shit some of the funniest shit ever, bro. Like that shit still get me laughing to this day. The I beat them up shit, man. That
Yeah,
was
who beat him up? I beat him up by myself. Who?
yeah.
By myself. Yeah. 3 was on that nigga neck. Illis, what's up with you?
What's up, fellas? What's up, brothers? How y'all doing?
Salute to you.
Man, listen, bro. Man, Yella, like I say, man, we know what time it is, man, and Yella had to get down, bro. 'Cause like you said right there about the I beat 'em up song, bro. That shit when Roy Lee was talking about he wanted that fight, and he holler out extortion, nigga. He had to do that shit. That just keep it real, man. So they were going, man. Listen, that was they plan to destroy that nigga career. Believe that. Believe that. And they did it for a moment. They did it for a moment. Motherfucker, like I said, he said,
I mean,
motherfucker, the nigga at King of Diamonds took your shit. You ain't do, they know you ain't gonna do nothing about it. He was sitting up there calling y'all every bitch made ass nigga that you can think of on Facebook that day or whatever he was on. So yeah, man, you
Hold
know.
on, Illis,
I
I
said
don't mean to interrupt.
he lose his case.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, time out, y'all. Hold on, let me thank. I want to thank the person who just sent me the $5 cash. Yeah, I just see dollar sign, $2 signs up there. I just pulled it down. Put your YouTube name. I ain't saying government name, man. But I got a problem, man. It don't be enough to 80 people in here, man. I got 46 likes, man. That shit don't cost nothing. My nigga, it's free. Like, share, and subscribe. Stop being a hater your whole life. Go ahead, y'all. My bad.
Nah, I was just gonna say, man, shit. If they lose this case and shit, it was mission accomplished. If that's what they were trying to do, just ruin the nigga career or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That the mission accomplished if this nigga lose this case, cause shit, either way it go, ain't no career after. You know what I'm saying? Capital murder sentence, nigga. Like,
So let me ask y'all something. Do y'all respect a little dude like just coming out and saying like what he said, like for us a nigga had to do what he was doing because shit, he was in trouble. Like basically like just telling y'all my nigga, because like I think that's the biggest question and shit. People talk about it. Your 3 did this, 3 doing that, just to hear somebody who in the motherfucking know that that's what's going on, bro, and confirming that it was up, my nigga. Like, how y'all feel about that?
Jalen, please let me go first, man. Dude, I thought little dude went up there and should have got his ass off that couch when they asked him, was your cousin the motherfucking devil? Get your ass up and get the fuck up out of there. Because what it looked like to me, we know the police be looking at these motherfucking YouTube platforms. We know the police looking at it like street stars. Little dude got his big fat head ass up and got off that couch and say, man, you know what? I can't answer these questions. If that's his cousin, I don't give a fuck, right or wrong. I'm riding with my cousin, man, if we got a relationship like that. I'm not going to sit up here.
I disagree, though. And I'm going to tell you what.
Hold on, Jalen. I'm finna let you go. So Illa, so you said I won't get a clear understand. You said that little dude might say some shit that might can incriminate 3. I mean, help Yella case out.
That's what it sounds like to me, like a motherfucker on a campaign to help Yella out. By the question that was being asked and by the question that dude was motherfucking answering. Some shit should stay in the street. Some shit should be funny for social media, right? That's what motherfuckers portray on the internet.
Yeah, but then we got a whole thing for that same accountability, and he called himself the devil plenty of times, Osama and all that shit. And I'm in how I say I disagree with you because this nigga looking at it he probably been looking at it from a street perspective off the rip anyway, just thinking like shit, I ain't gonna play with my cousin name, nigga. I know what that nigga was on and shit like that. So reason why he speaking on it the way he was speaking on it and shit, like shit. When we ain't gonna be mad at a motherfucker putting a bag out there, no one that can't get it themselves. They ain't gonna be able to ever get the drop on him just trying to do it himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta go put a bag on my little kinfolk head because he was pressure. Like 3 was saying why he was alive. I'm pressure. You know what I'm saying? That nigga they couldn't deal with him. So shit, I get where he was coming from with the. I didn't see it, but you know what I'm saying. If everything is how it's been, been like we've been talking about it. You know what I'm saying. I get why he would say that.
Like Godchild said, like Godchild just read her comment. She said, when they asked that little dude was 3 evil, and that motherfucker like, yeah, man, you know, I can't do that with an open court case going on. I can't do that.
Well, I don't think it was that Illis. I think he. Hey, Miss Ben, I see you down there. Hold on 1 second, see. I think it was more like y'all niggas been playing on my like this on why I can get my leak back. Like, but like only thing that I understand what y'all.
That's ignorant shit. That's nigga shit. We talking about the court of law right now. We ain't talking about motherfucking street shit.
Dude is a nigga that's over here giving a damn about the court of law. You don't seem like that type of nigga.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Well, hey, maybe somebody should have told us that. Hey, man, I want to go do that interview, nigga. You know you ain't got it all up there, nigga. You know you slow.
But what's the difference can I say this though? But what's the difference in his interview and the interviews that a lot of these other people have done? It's too late for the leave some stuff on the street and some stuff like that should have been up front. Now all of this shit is out there. It's stuff out there everywhere. They made videos themselves. They said things that came out of their mouths themselves. So he just came up there to basically just like tell his side of the story, just basically what he know now. I mean, you could take it for what it's worth, but I think that he was just real genuine about just saying what it was. As simple as that. He didn't come up there on no clout chasing stuff. They talked about the man outfit, what he looked like and all of that. I don't think he gave a damn about none of that. I think he was just coming up there to say what it was, and that was that. So he probably did say some stuff that you could probably look at and say, ooh, kind of why you say that. But why they say half of the shit they say out here? Why they do half of the stuff they've been putting out here? You know what
maybe I understand what you're saying.
Man,
Maybe I got
hold on,
maybe I
let me
got
say
over.
this.
I'm old now.
I'm not. I see how you looking at it, but I'm more judging it on, nigga. This is the same shit I've been telling motherfuckers and shit. Little dude just came out and said everything I said. You know what I'm saying? Just to hear it from somebody who in the circle and in the mix, my nigga. Like in the mix, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, where we at with it now, my nigga? Because, you know, basically, he would just let y'all know, my nigga, it really was some street shit. Niggas was on that gangster shit.
I get it, man. Maybe I'm
I
just old.
think it's really gonna hurt his case. I don't think so, because like the court of law doesn't dictate. Oh yeah, we only find justice for innocent people, or you know what I'm saying. This type of shit like that, like. Somebody killed you, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to get justice in at least how I thought the criminal justice system worked. Like it's about just finding the perpetrators of crimes. You know what I'm saying? If they had the chance, they would have locked up 3. They had it. Now that's their time. They locking up Yella. Man, it's just what it is. I don't think that nobody gonna look at it like, oh, we this is a killer. You know what I'm saying? That got murdered. So let's not try to solve this one. I mean, I ain't saying it ain't never happened though, because it definitely has happened. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think this is the case. You know what I'm saying? Or they wouldn't even brought the charges against Yella. Why would they bring the charges against Yella? They would have kept the 2 goofies they already got. You know what I'm saying? They was just shit, kept it with them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They came out with some information that they been wanting, they been needing. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We could tie Yella into this now. Bet. And now they went and got his ass. And shit is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like really nothing.
So what do
Nothing they
y'all
can do about it, man.
So Jalen already don't spoke on it. Big Pressure keep on yelling out that Yella don't deserve a capital murder charge on this.
Big Pressure fun as hell.
I think it's a lot of people that's probably gonna feel like that. I think what makes this case unique is that so much of what's been going on between the 2 groups have been broadcast. Like everybody know about it. It's not a secret. People been following this. So this makes this very unique. I mean, when the last time you seen a case where the manager pops up online, the chick who house he left with, her sisters, all the bloggers that's in the city that know this one and that one, and the artists that's linked to it, the different people he don't have beefs with that's done popped up out here. Like, we ain't never seen this type of stuff in one case.
Yeah.
I might have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, so it's just a lot going on right now. And what I'm happy about is at least we finally getting some answers. Like we've been going, for the past 3-4 years with nothing. Everybody been wanting updates, but then you get the updates, and then this is what get me. People is looking at stuff in black and white, and you still like doubting what you see in black and white. So then what the hell do you believe? Because right now I'm going with what's in black and white. I'm not going with no speculations or nothing. I'm going with what's in black and white until something in black and white change and show me it's something different. We just got to go with the facts that we being presented with right now.
And salute everybody. And I'm also going my ear, because when you start talking about they know what happened on that tollway, you know what I'm saying? All I see is yellow tape and Berettas. You know what I'm saying? They say they're going to kill me, tell me hurry up, because my nephew and son going to murder. I mean, come on, man. That is terrorist. That is terrorist
you can murder
talk,
somebody
bro.
in the streets now.
That shit scare niggas. That would scare niggas.
Yeah, you can't murder niggas in the streets. I don't care how scared you is. And even if you do,
It's
like I say, niggas was getting locked up, bro, regardless. Niggas was gonna get locked up for shit, bro. Like, we don't sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, like the criminal justice system give a damn about what's going on in the streets, nigga. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
I know.
Hey, Big Prince. Big Prince, don't forget, I heard that bitch got extra ripped up.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This nigga was leaving clues. He was leaving clues on the records. Like, MO3 was a hard nigga, but that nigga was actually talking the shit. He was rapping, man. Come on, man. He was telling on himself.
But don't all these rappers do that, Big Prince?
DPD wasn't doing nothing, so Yella felt like he had to do something. That's the street. Like, if this nigga out here doing what he doing, telling everybody what he doing, and then nobody doing nothing about it, I think, yes, he's scared the hell out of 3 rich niggas.
So do y'all feel that Yella really
That's not
got his lick
American
back
justice
though?
system. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to just kill folks.
Man,
Should have
y'all
been
hit
Y'all
that
like,
really
like
feel?
button coming in. It's free, y'all. Hit the like button coming in. Do that for me, man. For Chill Show. Go
Do
ahead.
y'all really feel that Yella got his lick back though? Cause Yella didn't really
Yeah.
do the. He didn't really do it, but
He got his
you
lit
know.
back. It don't matter if I put the play together. I'm the boss man. It's
the
like
mission
you ain't never
accomplished, the
seen.
mission
You ain't never seen. Y'all ain't never seen in a mob movie. Goddamn me, the done. Goddamn me, go do any killing.
What Dad say he should have did his own work. Like 3 said, nigga, do your own work, nigga. Do your own work, nigga. You ain't getting nothing else. But no,
He
hey
would have
yo, I mean
he would have had a better chance getting away with it. Like, well, to shock everybody, the niggas talking about it ain't Q1 and this and that on the highway and shit. So nigga, was it Yellow? nigga,
right.
nigga, goddamn, let me throw me a conspiracy in there, nigga. Fuck it, nigga.
Hey, Big Fresh, you sounded like one of them rappers, man. Can you say that line again, though, bro? Say that line
Nah,
again, Big Fresh.
What you
How you
talking
said
about?
what you said? 3 said to that nigga on that record. What 3 said? What 3 tell him he saw?
He said, all I see is yellow tape and Berettas. They know what happened on that tollway. You know what I'm saying? He said all this, man. He said this in a rap
Hey,
song, bro.
so big pressure. You on how you know what kind of gun the nigga got shot with? Type shit, nigga.
All
Like how
I'm
you know?
saying is that's what he said.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he said on that damn tollway. He said that shit. So I believe him. I actually believe him.
Fresh say, I
You know
believe
what?
it.
I do have a question though. Maybe y'all can provide some clarity on this. So,
Y'all
they
niggas funny.
talked about somebody else getting injured on the highway that day, the other guy that got shot, the surgeon.
Yeah.
So where does those charges come in for the surgeon that got shot? I haven't really heard too much about
I'm
that.
pretty sure I think he one of the witnesses.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
But is
and
somebody
then
gonna be
and
charged
then
with that though? Because he did
and
get
then
shot.
and then and then that's a lower class of charge. See, the murder is the big one.
Okay.
Assault is assault gonna come in after the murder anyway. Because if they convict the murder, then they gonna pretty much convict of the assault. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
ain't got to put too much emphasis on that.
Okay. Okay. I was just wondering because I hadn't heard much about it, and I was just kind of thinking I know something gonna happen with it, but I just hadn't heard nothing. So I was just curious. Okay.
Mm.
And the only reason why I say it shouldn't be capital because I think that when street niggas go back and forth, you really can't put capital on it. Now, when somebody get hit that wasn't involved, when it's kids or it's innocent people get hit, that and then they die, now you can say capital murder. You feel what I'm saying? Like little running situation, that's a capital murder case because of that little girl. That dude didn't pass, he just got hit. So you can't say capital M. They got the target. The person they was targeting, that's who they got.
Nigga with 27,
Bro, so
37 bullets.
hold on, man.
That's
Hold
capital murder.
on.
It don't
Time
matter
out.
who I did it.
So
My bad.
big pressure tripping, man. Nigga ran down a state highway, man. A state highway, man. Not
Man,
only did
shit.
hold
Look, this
on.
nigga
Not
said
only
yellow
did he
tape and
kill somebody,
Berettas. He
he
said
hit
yellow
some other people.
tape and Berettas on the tollway. He did the
It don't.
same thing. It's back and
Hey,
forth.
it went nothing but them cars on the tollway in that spot. Well, never mind. I don't know that.
So then let me ask you a question. So how do you pick a jury to go to trial for a case like this in the city of Dallas where this has been publicized so much with all the stuff that go like how do we think
Let me
this gonna
answer
play
that.
out?
Let me answer that. Man, these people out here don't know about. That's just a young gang. It's more people in the DFW than the whole state of Louisiana, man. It's a lot of people out here don't even know nothing about the MO3, and like far as people out here, civilians don't know shit about the MO3 and Yella and Trap Beef. Goddamn, that's like a hood thing and shit,
I
man. Shit, it's
disagree.
deep.
But I
I
disagree on that
disagree.
though,
Nah,
Trigger.
shit,
I
I
I
agree.
think
disagree.
there's a lot of people
Yeah, I
that
think
know
you get
about
plenty
You
of
think
people out of
it's,
Collins County. I think you get plenty of people out of like the little
bro? A
neighborhoods
lot of
in
people
Dallas.
don't
You
even
know
know.
what I'm saying? Them
Bro,
rich
a lot of old
neighborhoods and
folks don't
shit.
even know who the fuck Mo3
Yeah, they
is,
ain't
bro.
giving a fuck about that shit.
Oh
But we're
yeah.
not necessarily talking about old folks though. We just talking about we just looking at it from just picking just different people on the jury that's a part of the city. I mean, you got to think about the people that's going to be emotional about, that's going to feel like what Big Pressure just said. I don't think it should be capital murder, man. I mean, look at what was like, look at the emotions that's tied into it. Some people going to feel like if 3 did all of this, that maybe some of this stuff was justified. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it, it's just gonna be like it's just a messed up situation. It is. It's a shit show all the way around. Like, how do you even have a fair trial in damn Dallas?
We can't say it's justified because everybody got a mama and everybody got kids, so they family might not feel this was justified, and they might feel like they thought it was something else.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's justified. I'm just saying that's how some people feel. Like when you think about the girl today, Trap Boy cousin that said what she said. You know, hell, she feel like what took place should have took place based on what they don't experience. You gonna have some people that feel just like her, but then you gonna have some people that feel like that about MO3. You gonna have some people that feel like, oh, if y'all wouldn't have did this, 3 wouldn't have did this, and vice versa. So this is just, it's like you know what I'm saying? So nobody is really winning here. Everybody talking about who winning a war and who did this and the numbers, this and that, but they ain't winning. Ain't nobody winning here.
Everybody lose. It never be a winner. It never be no winner. Everybody really lose in the end, man. And to keep it all the way 100, it's like this, man. Like everybody. I mean, if you part of the street culture, if you live that life, I don't do that. See, now I never said I did. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a hustler, but I never been in that street nigga. All right, so if you live that street life shit, you really shouldn't want to see Yella in jail either. Or you shouldn't want to, you should understand that shit is back and forth, let him free so they can keep going, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, but that ain't how the justice system work at the end of the day. And I can also have both of those things could be true. And that's what we gotta realize in this shit, bro. They ain't never just said, oh man, this gang member right here, bro, he did this because they shot his partners and blood. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, nigga. You just killed a person. That's what you charged. You charged for capital murder.
Game time, they did go to the police. They had restraining orders on Sean G, MO3, all them that they didn't want them in a certain amount of feet of them. They did go to the police.
And you gotta be judged by a jury of 12. You gotta get 12 people to be unanimous to say they believed it. And see, that's the thing. That's the reason why I say capital. I don't think they can get capital because I wouldn't convict on capital. I always ask this question: if you was on that jury, would you convict on capital though, Tree?
Big pressure.
We done seen multiple cases though, Tree, where it just cause it's in a certain state and that's how shit be going there. That shit can turn around real quick, fast, in a hurry. Now,
all it takes is one person to go against the grain.
Y'all gonna look at. I tell y'all what, y'all go look up cases in Texas, man, murder cases, and y'all see how many niggas don't beat murder cases that haven't been. Y'all look at that.
Well, I'm not saying it's gonna come down to the jury of the 12. It's gonna come down to the 12.
Because you get 12. If I was a jury and I was in the YNW Miller case, he'd be in jail.
Yeah, but if you was a jury and you in a MO3 case, would you convict on capital?
Yeah.
Well,
it was organized, bro. They had a meeting and playing this shit, bro. So shit, we can't take capital off, my nigga. This was organized crime, bro. Like, this wasn't just a murder. I see you on the highway and I started shooting at you type shit, nigga. This was already playing. Niggas sat outside and waited and all night, nigga, like a stakeout. And then motherfucker followed them, goddamn me, and did their thing, bro. This is capital murder.
Well, I tell you, I listen to Old Lord.
I'm gonna have to tell you.
I listen to Old Lord, though. My bad, Trigger, but I listen to Old Lord from Cold Goddard, though. And $75,000 to get up out of jail. Man, I wouldn't be surprised them motherfuckers won't everybody up out of here, so there won't be no damn trial. I'm just saying.
That nigga ain't got that guy. There ain't nobody else coming out. Now that's it. He gonna have to pay that whole $750. He ain't gonna pay $750.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, Tree. if you feel like that it's capital just because of it, see, I know the back and forth. And
forget the back and forth. You gotta take the back and forth out of.
But Tree, you a street dude, right? I mean,
yeah, we gotta take the back and
you
forth
got
out
the
of.
street code, right? I don't really know about that, but I'm just gonna utilize what I know about the street in this situation. All right, now this is not personal. It's just gonna be on principle. As a street person, and that shit going back and forth, do Yella deserve to death penalty when it was back and forth? No, I think that
I don't think he
people
deserved the
should
death
want to see him
penalty.
out of jail, and they should.
That's why
Now
you
that
the
you got
street
the facts
principles
of
to
who put the
decide
bag
criminal
up, then they
justice
I
can
don't
cases
think he
handle it on
deserved
him.
jail, period, bro. I don't think he
All right,
deserved jail,
okay,
period.
all right, okay.
But I'm
Then,
saying
so
if
it's
I'm
hard
on the
for you
jury,
to
if
convict
I'm
him on the jury.
if I'm on the jury, bro, I'm not worried about the rap lyrics. All I'm worried about is what
in the
happened at this
streets.
meeting and how was this organized to do it, my nigga, and they got caught for it. That's all I'm worried about is the facts, nigga. I can say what somebody said in the chat a while ago. Them niggas just rapping lyrics, man. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like, but how many likes I got out there, Chopper? Am I anywhere close to 90 likes in there, man? Y'all gonna stop hating on that like button. And my
But you
cash
just
out work,
said
super chat work, everything work, man. For shit show. Salute to the ones who have done it. Go ahead.
But you just said that there was a paper trail too, as far as like they don't put restraining orders and stuff. So they gonna present all of that. He felt threatened with
Okay. I got you, Miss Ben. If I put a restraining order on it, well, nigga, what are you getting close to me for? Why are you putting a hit on me? You already said you don't want me. What do you want anything to do with me for if I already got a restraining order on you? Why are you trying to kill somebody you got a restraining order on? If they came to them. He didn't come to MO3 didn't go to Yella. He didn't go to none of these guys this time. Shit, they came and stopped him. Like y'all said, the street shit, but I'm just saying.
Are you still trying to get at me though? I got a restraining order on you, but you put it in your music that you
they don't give they don't give me the right to organize a hit on you. If I got a restraining order, they're saying I'm afraid of you. I don't want you nowhere in my vicinity.
I'm just looking at the defense that they're gonna try to build with it. I'm not arguing with you on that. Okay. I'm not saying that, but I'm just looking at it like from Big Pressure standpoint as far as what the charges are. I mean, this is a unique case. Like, I'm just saying, but they're gonna take all of this into consideration. We don't know how many, if he don't made calls to the police, made police reports, the restraining orders that you're talking about, like all of that stuff is going to be presented to show that the man felt threatened for his life. Now, just to do it, just to have just security, just, you know what I'm saying? Just to say, hey, I did this shit just to show. So if anything pop off, you're going to be able to see where I tried to handle this shit the right way. Now, I'm not trying to say that's going to help him get off on this shit. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I want him to get off on the shit. I'm just saying that they're going to present this type of stuff. So what Big Pressure is saying, that's probably going to be what they going to try to get off of him. Is going to be a capital murder, but trying to present shit like that. That's all I was trying to say.
I can see him getting out the capital murder, but I can't see it. I can see it, but I can't, bro. If it was him that done this shit by himself and he did his own work, then yeah. But the fact that you organized and there was a meeting, you got maybe one or two people going to testify to that there was a meeting and this and that was going on, man. I got 64 likes. What's wrong with y'all out there, man? Hit that like button. Y'all looking asses out there. But just the fact, my nigga, that it was a group of more than 6 or 7 people in this group and they talked about it and we stopped it and we planned this and we had a planned murder and we went through with it, bro. Sis, that would change it, man. Like, if it was him on the highway and shit, I like shit, that nigga got his lid back and shit. But the fact, like, and I ain't saying this, I'm just saying how the court gonna look at it. This how the court gonna look at it.
Yeah, and I'm
then
looking
you got
at
a restraining order to stay away from me that you was afraid of him and your life might have been in danger. My nigga, you don't like they say premeditate. You don't plan to kill somebody and go through with it, goddamn me, and put a bag on somebody that you put a restraining order. The law don't work like that.
Well, I'm gonna say the defense attorney that's on this case, he got a tall task because he got 2 ways he can present this case, really. You see what I'm saying? Because he do have a paper trail that leads back to some back and forth. and he do have his client who got hit up on the tollway, and you got music saying this dude hit him up on the tollway. So it sort of escalated, and it sort of it gonna be some grace given to Yella Beezy. Hell yeah. It's some grace given to Yella Beezy.
Yeah, I've been thinking about
the shooting that happened 2 years before the actual murder and be like, oh, this is the reason why he decided to kill him. Okay, good motive for committing capital murder. That's what you just pretty much presented. Was motive.
Honestly, it's not all about presenting yourself as you innocent. It's all about presenting yourself as you was a victim too, or you was a victim first.
I was scared for my life, man. Oh my gosh, I just wanted to make music, man.
This is my first time in my life that I don't get on like this. I don't see it working.
Shit. Yeah.
Cause it don't work for most niggas. I promise you that.
So I guess
I'm just saying though, it's gonna come down to
many of kids that go out here and do stupid shit and go shoot some shit with somebody. Shit, man, niggas go get do that shit still. Even Charleston, how much time they didn't got when did in juvenile? Like 3-4 years at least. I want to say he had to do in juvenile, right? It might have been until 21. I can't remember, but shit, he snitched and still had to do time. So,
but that was pre-social media era. Like now you definitely social media can change. That social media can change the course of
life sentences in Tyler for selling drugs, and he had a fight with the police. Now he a habitual offender, of course, but still, that's what they caught him on. Was having some, you know what I'm saying? He has a lot of hard drugs, all that shit like that, and he fought the police. He shoot him or nothing.
Well, you know, any action toward the police gonna get you out of here anyway. But when you talking about this nigga shit, listen. This is the reason why they would not stop the music, because we consume the music, and the music is doing some kind of work for them, because we perpetuating a violent cycle of taking each other out, and we filling up their prisons and we filling up their graveyards. All right. So they would never stop. And we telling them what we doing, right, Miss Dean?
I'm just saying,
we telling them right what we doing too. So it's something.
When you're listening to disco music. So I don't think it got nothing to do with just the music.
Well,
it has a lot to, in this particular case, it's got a lot to do with the music. I mean, you got to look at me, for instance, Jalen, okay? 45 years old, don't live in Dallas, okay? Got a whole life of doing other stuff. I listen to a few songs over here on this one, a few songs over here on this one. I don't damn near about put together like all the shit that's going on just through the music. Then if you go out here and look at the lives that these people don't have posted, this one say something, then this one go live and respond, this one go live and respond. And then you got Facebook, where you got the people that's actually in the community having conversations about this stuff. So now you put names to it. You know who they accusing MO3 of doing X, Y, and Z to. And now you know who they accusing the other side of doing X, Y, and Z to. And I'm not even from there, and I don't put it together just that easy. So the police, the music telling the story. Yeah, the music is telling it all.
Yeah. For shit,
you still gotta have those events happen. Like, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they putting this shit in the music. That's why I don't agree with it a lot. You know what I'm saying? The niggas telling the exact crime in a motherfucking me song, but shit, at this point, niggas, I guess,
like Game Time like Game Time said, shit, they got songs where they talking about putting bags on heads and shit. So.
Yeah, you know, and Yella gonna have to answer that too. I mean, I listened to a few of his songs, and I mean, damn, I was thinking to myself, like, how many times y'all gonna make reference to putting the bag on a nigga head, getting a nigga up out of here? I mean, you telling what you do to get a nigga up out of here. You don't put it in about 3, 4, 5 damn songs.
But see, they can run with the freedom of speech. Like, hey, we can say whatever on raps, you know. But it only goes so far. All right, it only goes so far because people can put 2 and 2 together. So And see, this is the thing, man. This is how I got on MO3 probably about 6 months before he passed, man. And honestly, man, me and my little boy, we were jamming, and my little boy was knowing the song. And then when MO3 passed, my little boy was crying like his granddaddy had passed or something. And I said, man, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this how this shit go, bro. Like, you know, I had this. I understood right then, like, bro. This nigga really was stepping out here. He really was talking that shit. And usually this how it turn out for most of them. Either they gonna go this way or they gonna go to jail. That's just how it in for them. And you just have to be honest about that shit.
I'm just saying. Even though you can both
You
can
have
be
to
true.
be honest about it, man.
You can still be.
I mean, at the end of the day, it just is what it is. You just have to be honest, though. Like sometimes you have to prepare your mind for what your partner, his lifestyle. You see his lifestyle. You see what he doing. You know what he doing. Prepare your mind. Shit, I gotta put one in the dirt Saturday cause of addiction. We knew what was going on. We couldn't stop it though. You couldn't tell a grown man shit. So we gonna have to put him in the dirt. And that's just the facts of life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't it hurt, but this the truth. We gotta give the youth the truth. We can't give the youth the lies. We gotta give the youth the truth.
No, that's facts. I agree with you on that though, for sure.
Yeah, because these youth, like these little young men, I mean, they go into jail young, 15, 16, 18, and they getting 20-year sentences and stuff, 30-year sentences. Like, this is ridiculous. They gotta do something different. I mean, I don't have the answer to it by no means, but I'm just saying, like, when you live in this type of lifestyle, you're gonna end up dead or in jail. That's what everybody say, dead or in jail. So when you look at the situation right now, you got a man that's deceased, and you got one that is finna stand trial for the dead or jail. Like, it's
you know what? You know what? Before we came on this show and really started dialoguing with one another, like I can admit that I was looking at this different and shit. I said I was looking at it on the sidewise, man, but y'all done made me think a little bit and shit about, you know what I'm saying, the goal in hand and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm probably one of them niggas who a problem. I looked at it like shit, nigga just speaking on what was really going on, my nigga. Shit, like he said, shit, fam gone now, shit. Goddamn, I can go and say shit. That nigga was doing what he was saying. Them songs was true. You know what I'm saying? I was on that, but now that we talk a little deep on it, I just ain't looked at the picture like that. And maybe I'm part of the problem too. I'm just saying.
And we also part of the solution, though. I know I've been a part of the problem plenty of times, but at the same time, shit, I don't think the solution is not calling the thing a thing. Capital murder is capital murder, nigga. It don't matter how you do it. And if they can say they didn't have ties to, you know what I'm saying, or what, the conversation or whatever, it wasn't a meeting or any of this shit, you know what I'm saying, that can be disproven, this shit, hey, it is what it is. But I think it'll be more harm this nigga get off. Shit, with all the shit surrounding this shit, he get off.
He gotta move.
What you think the streets gonna feel? How you think the streets gonna feel? All that shit gonna be crazy, bro.
He shouldn't get out. He shouldn't get out. He shouldn't get out, but they could be overcharging him. And I hope that they allow the jury to convict of a lesser charge. See, some cases they will give that. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they will grant the jury the option to convict of first degree or premeditated or all of that. But I think capital is a little overcharging him, and that give wiggle room. You feel me?
Okay, I got something else that I need.
I just can't.
With Keywan being transferred back to the county and shit, goddamn me shit. Like this nigga been thinking that he don't got, like I almost believe that Keywan think he was free buried and shit. Like he already making plans when he get out this and that, and for him to come back, my nigga, shit. Y'all gotta think about that shit. What Keywan finna tell if he ain't told? If he ain't the one telling, what he finna tell?
Okay, let me say this then, because this is what I'm not understanding here. Okay, so whatever happened, however the setup took place, whoever played whatever role, okay, everybody involved is supposed to be stiff, right? This is a loyalty thing. We ain't talking. We don't say you. When you get in situations like this, everybody know the role they play, so you don't supposed to say nothing, right? That's right, right? Is that what it? Okay.
That's the street code.
Okay. So then, if you don't, so this is what I'm not understanding. Did somebody not get paid a certain amount of money? Did they not get paid their portion of the money or something? Because if you're not supposed to talk and there's a street code, then what would all of a sudden, besides the charges, okay, I get that they got some help, some nice little charges over here, but what makes a person talk if you got paid for it? I would think if you didn't get paid for or didn't get paid for all of it, then that would be a motivation to say something about it. So I guess I'm lost in there.
It could be having cold feet. It could be saying that you want to be down with the street code. Go ahead.
I want to read this on the board real quick, man. Somebody give me 10 likes and shit. I know it's 10 niggas out there what y'all looking at who ain't hit the like button, man. It said, what about what they did to Raleigh MO3 friends? So what? It was rap. I ain't gonna lie, it was rap until Raleigh died, my nigga. So I can't say that 3 allegedly had the first body and shit. So you know what I'm saying? It was rap until somebody got shot, my nigga.
Yeah, but from my understanding though, Roy Lee and Mo3 was just cool though, right? Like this wasn't we in the same clique, same game. Like Roy Lee was a comedian, Mo3 was doing this, but they just linked together, but they wasn't
Rainwater put them together. Rainwater and Roy Lee were cool.
Okay.
And from what I'm counting I'm not even in Dallas, but I'm just counting based on internet statistics. 3 still up. You know what I'm saying? He still was up. So yes, but he was the one doing his own work. So yeah, you can hit everything around him, but if you wasn't getting him, then they were still scared.
Okay, but let's go back. Scared. So let's go back real quick, y'all, to what I was saying. So then,
let's go back to what
what's the motivation for talking then? Like, what's the motivation for telling if you ain't got? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So
I'm gonna tell you, freedom to all type of shit. People got motivations for all type of different reasons. Like they might got kids, and don't tell them what they decide they want to tell for. They make the justifications when they hear the time, when they hear the charge. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers already know they're gonna tell right then.
Okay, so based on the paperwork that everybody been reading and everything about money and all of that, so did they get paid to do the job or did they not receive any money? Did we determine that?
I think that's what everybody finna find out right now. Cause that's the biggest thing. I don't know. I don't know if anybody got paid or did get paid. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that, man. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I can tell everybody get paid.
and I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you. And see, this is the thing. We really don't know who they witnesses are, but the defense attorney, his job is to discredit them witnesses. So if they got paid, whether they got paid or they didn't get paid, they still took part in the criminal behavior, so they can be utilized as something as a tool for the state or the defense. So the defense can paint a picture like, hey, these cats there, you know what I'm saying? They just talking because they want to get some time cut. And sometime in some situation, they could work, but I don't think it'll work in this case. I don't think that will work. You know what I'm saying? That strategy from the defense. But the defense attorney definitely could use that as like, why they telling? Because anybody who involved in the crime and been charged with the crime, it's sort of hard to make them a credible witness too. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel
you gotta use witnesses outside of people who involved in the crime.
So let me say this then.
Hold on, salute to that cash app just came through. I seen the cash app sign pop up on my phone. Go ahead, y'all.
So, okay, let's go back to this secret meeting. Okay. So I know everybody, people, I know who was there, but I can't say no name and all of that. Okay. So how many people though? Can we say how many people was at this meeting?
It was 6 or 7 people there.
Okay. So is it safe to say that the 6 or 7 people that was there would be the people that will be responsible for the bag? However it was divvied up, that would be the people that was responsible for the bag. Is that what we saying?
No.
And some of them snitching.
No. When it were plans on how they were gonna get them and shit.
Okay.
The bag,
and one of them 6 or 7 is snitching.
Okay, gotcha. Because
and when niggas say they can't say everybody was there because 2 of them people I ain't never been locked up for it.
Gotcha. Well, even though y'all live in Dallas, so it's for those.
But everybody don't know. Some people, here. Honestly, here I was the first one to tell about a meeting. Me and Rainwater talking on the phone. I was like, man, I just told Rainwater and shit. I said, say, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, goddamn me. We're gonna keep it between us, goddamn. And I told him something, goddamn. And Rainwater came to the internet with it. And I only told 2 people, 88 and Rainwater. Them the only 2 people. And we was on 3-way together talking about it. So, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't never come out and say anything about a meeting and shit because I was like at hands, like, man, I don't know if I should do that shit. I'm gonna leave it alone. And then when it came out, I started talking about it.
Okay,
but I was the first one in the know of a meeting before anybody even said anything on any channel.
Okay, so we got 6 people that was at a meeting when the plot was put together. When everything was being planned, it was 6 people that was there. That's what we concluding right here. That's what we got. But them 6 people, that don't mean that they was responsible for the bag. They was just there to overhear how everything was gonna go down.
No, they more part of the hit.
Okay, gotcha.
See the bag be in the air, Miss Bean. The bag go out there and they get in the air and they get in the air amongst the bosses. Now each boss in every hood can put together a team and get their bag if they want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The
bag be floating in the air around the hood amongst the bosses.
Yeah.
So whatever boss choose to put the team together and put the play together and grab the bag out the air, that's how it usually works. That's the reason why I said sort of hard, because them bags be floating. They be floating out there in the air.
Okay. And so, everybody have tried to, over the years and just looking at, different information that's being put out, what one blogger may put out versus another blogger. And so some people have deemed some people to be credible, some people not as credible. But when I go back and I look at some people's channels and I think about some things, and I think about the people that had a major issue with MO3, I would think would be a part of this bag, where this meeting would take place to put this together. Okay. And so I'm not going to start naming off people because I'm not going to do all of that. But so, because I'm thinking about them saying that the portion of the money, so they're talking about his portion of the money, Yella portion. Okay. Yeah. So then who else portions are we missing? How many more portions here are we talking about?
I think we just talking about one more goddamn portion, man. Who dropped that bag on? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. When we go talking about who the other person might be, man, I kind of just shut up, man, just because I know who was at the meeting. So I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm just sitting back. I'm just sitting back and trying to see if that person gonna be picked up, and that's gonna just close everything.
Okay. And I'm also glad that you asked, I was on Soul Player channel a little while ago. I'm glad you asked him the question that you asked him, because it seemed like that's what people was alluding to, that maybe somebody was calling him to call somebody else type of thing. So I'm actually glad you asked him that question.
Yeah, I want to know, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be straight up, man. Salute to the 115 people here. Y'all bang that like. Don't be afraid to hit the stage and pop y'all piece, man. Salute. I think that was Nip that sent that other cash out. Salute to you, bro, for shit show, man.
And I'm gonna tell y'all a little thing about my conspiracy thought about this whole case. I think they was closing in on MO3 on some cases, and then he got up out of here, and that sort of messed up they threw their whole investigation table. They turned their table upside down, and they fucked the police up, and that's the reason why it sort of took them a little time to revamp. You know what I'm saying? Because they were sort of closing in on him, and then he got up out of here, so that's what threw the table upside down.
Game time, you might know something, boy. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's usually like it, to me. I think that's what was going on. I think that 3 was sort of getting squeezed by the people too, because of his actions and because of what he was rapping about and because of what he was doing and because of the things that were going on around him. And maybe when the table got turned over, they had to go through the paperwork all over again and try to build another case.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I was thinking about certain stuff too.
Hold on, Miss Ben. Hold on 1 second. We try to say they were just dissing, but Yella did what's uncalled for. Ma'am, it was not just dissing, baby. It was not just dissing. There was true stories them niggas would tell. If a nigga tell you he telling true stories, goddamn, he like, y'all gotta understand this, man. Nobody never put out anything as far as on the news or anything like far as facts and how this shit was happening and what a crime scene looked like. That's what I want y'all to realize, man. So when you go on a rap song and you pretty much tell how a crime scene look, goddamn, and you pretty much tell me shit, nigga, I ain't put that out there, so what he know?
Okay, so for the people that's on the panel, though, I do have a question because this has been like the number one thing that everybody has talked about over the years. I want to see how we all feel about it. So the image that we saw on the highway of the person that's running on the highway. So do y'all feel like that's Key-One or you feel like that's somebody else?
I feel like it's Key-One.
Okay, Big Pressure, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like it's Key-One for multiple reasons. He was seen in the picture with a car that looked like that with money. He was seen in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think, and he got that crash out type of look. I'm gonna put it that way.
Okay.
He got the crash out. He your typical crash out type of crash dummy. I'm gonna be real. They usually be a type. They usually be just wild. I'm gonna put it that way. But
so
he definitely crash out material.
Okay, so Jalen, what do you think? You think it was him?
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's him, man. I mean, shit. I done heard some other names get thrown out there, but shit, yeah, I think it's him.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I think I stepped out in YouTube world in the beginning. I think I got caught up too with hell no. You know, he wasn't little, that nigga tall, you know, it looked like this a tattoo on the neck. It looked like this, and I think I got out there with that too. But when you looking at black and white, you looking at what you've been presented with, you gotta go with that. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at it, like you said, Big Pressure, when you do your little research and you go and you see he got the same this on and that on and the car and the money and then you be like, well, damn, like, how can it not be him? Like, you know what I mean? But that seems to be a big like conspiracy theory right now, is if that person that we see on the highway is actually him. So I agree with y'all at this point.
And then the phone records put them in place. Like these were some dummies. They was out there with their regular phones now. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. See, this is the reason why this case is not really so complicated.
Not all of them.
I ain't gonna say all of them. I'm just gonna say the ones they got had their phones on them.
Because the plan was they were gonna get phones in kids' names.
Yeah, but the one they got had their phone. They was able to ping their phones to them spots, right? Both of them. Both of the one they got was able to be pinged in location. So hell yeah, they were dumb. They was out there. They was emotional. One nigga was filled with emotional, and one nigga was he was
Why couldn't he just be broke? Big Pressure, he just filled with broke. Salute to the 130 people in here. I hope I definitely got 100 likes in this motherfucker, man.
Usually,
hold on, Big Pressure. Pressure. Let me get these people right out here, man. God damn it, y'all ain't gotta hit the cash out unless y'all want to. $2, $5, man. I want y'all to hit that like, share, and subscribe, man. That shit is free. Do not hate over here, man, for shit show. Go ahead, Illis. I mean, Big Pressure. My bad.
Yeah. Usually a broke nigga is impulsive, and usually a nigga who hate, he emotional. It was emotional and it was impulsive and met each other and put their play in order. One nigga was emotional because 3 was hitting his baby mama. The other nigga was impulsive because he broke and he looking for a come up and looking for a bag. And they sort of came together. One nigga had motive and one nigga, both of them had motive, but they motive wasn't the same. One had motive to take out his nigga who was shitting on him. Another nigga had motive to take out his op or his big homie op or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel you.
But it had to go that way. Hold on, let me pass it on to Charles real quick so he can pop his shit real quick, Uncle Charles. Go ahead.
What's up, family?
What's up with you?
Man, I can't call it. It's gonna rain bad down here, so I better go ahead and get it in. Let me just say this, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, and see, this shit can go one or two ways. If I'm at a store and I hear anybody gonna harm anybody on this panel, I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna make a phone call. Say, look, man, hey Trick, look, they talking about hurting you, man. So what do you want me to do? He said, man, can I park my car over in your garage? I shut the door. I said, well, well, dude, what else you want to do? He said, I don't want you nowhere involved in this. I said, okay, but I did my job. So now I catch the rest on CNN and Fox 6. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm talking about. Some people are guilty about association. And the ones that can't close their motherfucking mouth are the ones that keep doing interviews and the ones that keep on talking shit. And those the ones be the one that's guilty by association. Let me tell you something. I was at a park with my family members, and I seen a guy I was raised up with, and he had a boomerang in his hand. I said, damn, man, where you get one of them motherfuckers from? I didn't know they still made them motherfuckers. He threw the motherfucker, and just as fast as he threw that motherfucker is when that motherfucker came back. I screamed, so I warned him, but it didn't stop me hitting him in the motherfucking head. Knocked him the fuck out, not a nigga in the hospital. This is what I'm talking about. If I'm guilty, I don't want to be guilty by association. If somebody gonna harm you and I know this, I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm talking about. Or you could be like my daddy was sleeping in the bed. My daughter was little. My daddy had a bald spot from trying to get a fucking Jerry curl. She went in there and draw a circle, put 2 little eyes and a smiley face in his bald spot. Now, we didn't warn him because we didn't see the motherfucker, but he went to work and everybody started fucking laughing. He was warned. He wasn't warned, but he was warned when he got to that goddamn job. This is what I'm talking about. Or he went into the outlet and the lady said, you can get 5 shirts. Hold on. Oh, he said, oh, yeah. And he bought goddamn 4 shirts, but he put one on and walked around all day with a damn Ku Klux Klan sign on it, the Grand Wizard. Nobody told him this, but we told him, we warned him. If I know something is going to harm you, if I know somebody going to harm Trigger, if I know someone going to harm Jalen or what name, let me tell you something. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let somebody know that you're not going to do that. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to let him know because let me tell you something, man. If you're my motherfucking brother and I don't warn you, then guess what? I'm just as guilty as them niggas that's coming to kill you. I'm just as guilty because I didn't tell you. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this in closing. I thought it was over. I made a statement about midget people. And I guess it got out around the fucking town. And the motherfuckers confronted me over at the Outback Steakhouse. I said, look, man, I just said I seen a midget boxing match. I didn't mean no harm about it. But fuck that. How the fuck y'all get over here in that motherfucking 254? That's what the fuck I want to know. How the fuck you get over here with that? That's what I want to know. You're talking to me about the wrong damn thing. See, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody warned me. And see what happened? I was ganged up by some fucking midgets. And they like took my motherfucking knees out, but it's okay. I begged them not to. This is what I'm talking about. Warn somebody. If you like a loved one to me, I'm gonna warn you. And if you look at it, they better take this case and put it somewhere else because people finna start falling one by one. MO3 spirits is just as strong as the universe, and somebody gonna find out the truth. Somebody gonna find out the truth, and that's all I got to say. Appreciate it, player.
Salute, man. I agree with Uncle Charles, man. They better do something with this mug because there's gonna be a lot of people falling one by one. I agree with you.
I'm gonna be real with you. It ain't the same, man. He on an ankle monitor. High profile case, man. Ain't nobody. It's gonna be hard to touch him and get away with it now. So yeah, the police route. You know what I'm saying. Even in this situation, who gonna do that? Who gonna run up in there and do all that? It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get too much publicity that you can't get retaliation no way.
He was on the interstate though, nigga. I'm just saying. That nigga did run across the interstate.
Well, that like I say, that was a back and forth thing. That's the reason why it's sort of like at this point, like I'm being, just being a fan of MO3 is one thing, but understanding what the hell was really going on is another. And when I had to explain it to my son, shit, I actually had to explain it to myself and sort of understand that, nigga, this how the shit work. This how this shit end. This really how it go. This how it work. Like, how can you not get that? Like, this how it go. Somebody gonna be gone. It may be your favorite or it may be somebody else's favorite, but somebody gonna be gone and somebody else gonna be facing charges probably.
And what Biggie Small said, somebody got to die.
I don't know. This shit a part of the game, man. But it's hard, like, unless you in it, my nigga don't be into it. Kind of hard, like, making for civilians or citizens, bro, to like make sense of gangster shit. Even mamas and grandmamas and shit, motherfuckers don't understand this shit, my nigga. Like, shit, like, each generation beef is different, bro. You know what I'm saying? We in the generation right now. It's probably people with kids in here right now that's 15, 14-year-old don't even know how to really fight. They just swing their hands and think they fight. Don't know nothing about fight. But they can pick up a gun and instantly kill them.
That's why I couldn't serve on no street nigga jury. Cause if the nigga been putting out that type of energy, that energy supposed to come back to him. That's just the way the universe works. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and sort of it make it hard for me to say capital murder. No, maybe that's a little bit.
Man, we disagree on that, man. I can't see why you think Yella should get capital murder and shit. Like,
because
it's a federal law. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not. It's murder for hire.
It's murder for hire.
I just look. It's a lot of laws on the books that I don't agree with, bro. And this is one of them.
Man, I can see you pressure, but I can see it your way. If we can clarify that case, Yella running him down in the streets and shit, I can say, okay, yeah, he just deserved murder, my nigga. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want nigga to do nothing but what happens, what goes on in the street. But we talking about like legal shit, my nigga. Like, goddamn, bro, like murder for hire and organized, a meeting happened and this and that, and you got more than one witness, man. You got Devin who probably snitching. You got a female who said she was at the meeting allegedly. Probably got baby mamas that come up telling what they know and this and that. They don't did because you gotta know if the baby mama goddamn if her baby daddy had anything to do with it, she know his circle and she familiar with everybody in the circle. And you know it's always a nigga there it's always one of them niggas that's in the circle that's wanna fuck your girl, fuck your baby mama and shit. And will pillow talk and tell a certain shit just to get in face, just to get a dick wet. Just real talk.
This the reason why they'll never stop this street drill rap, cause it works in their favor, like because we don't get it on the end of it. Like, nobody win, and if we get too pick and choosy on the who did what, no, when you go back and forth, man, I think it's even killed. And I think that nobody shouldn't be overly charged just to make a political statement or whatever, or just make people happy. Sometimes they do it just to make people happy and shit.
Your stance to go. Your stance to fit MO3 better than it would fit Yella. Cause MO3 was actually doing his own work. Do your homework.
Yeah.
But salute, hold on, man. Salute to the 100 likes. I'm sorry, y'all. Man, salute to the 100 likes, man. The 5 super chats and the 4 cash outs, man, for shit show.
I mean, at the same time, he still was perpetuating, because whether he was sending them or he was billing them, you still was. It was a little bit of domestic terrorists going on when you start doing some shit, then going on rapping about that shit. That's making a nigga extra mad. Yeah, nigga gon' goddamn slide on you, and I think he got every right when you not only do something, then you disrespect
Big
them on
pressure,
top of it.
big pressure. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now. All this shit had to do with that tollway, man. Like, man, I'm telling you, man. Capital gonna get. Boy, I ain't even going with you. Salute to you, grown man, business, man. But I'm telling you, man. When I tell you that 3 was hanging out the window with no mask, and before he even shot the gun, it was said that Yella looked right at them in the car, goddamn me, before he started shooting. So just the thought of
What
that, my
shit?
nigga, goddamn, huh?
I'm going. Hell, I feel like Yella did right then. Shit,
I
if
ain't
the
saying,
nigga
I ain't
did all
saying.
that shit
Look,
and y'all
I
in the
think y'all
street
got.
with that shit, Yella
But big
supposed to
pressure,
did
a
what he
big pressure. I
did.
think y'all got me confused on where I'm standing at. I'm not saying Yella did anything wrong by handling his business. That's what he was supposed to do. Goddamn me, when a nigga on your neck, bro. I'm not saying nothing wrong, but we talking about since he got caught now, my nigga, and we know this and we know that, my nigga. Like shit, it's a lot of shit that I know more about. Goddamn, that I know for sure he ain't gonna beat this case. Like
He
shit, I even
deserved
got to give a
he
grown man
deserved
business.
premeditated. He deserved premeditated first degree, and everybody involved in all this, they should not attach capital to none of this bullshit,
So
stupid
what
ass
about the
nigga shit.
organized meeting?
This
What about
nigga
the
shit. This
organized
nigga
meeting?
shit. You shouldn't attach capital to nigga the shit. Niggas ain't never been capital or nothing. This nigga shit, don't put capital on it. Just put first degree premeditated. Put RICO. You can attach RICO. You can attach
All about
racketeering. But leave the whole goddamn capital shit out that bullshit, nigga. It's some street shit.
street should get capital murders, just like any other thing. You
So
go
how would
outside the purview. Go ahead.
so how y'all feel? How would y'all feel then if the verdict come out that what Big Pressure say?
It ain't.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it is. I'm just this is all hypothetical. What if the verdict was to come out like Big Pressure said? Then how would you feel?
The worst is yet to come. That's what I would think.
Oh, let me put my band up, man, because I don't want nobody. Hold on, man. I see you backstage. Like I can't see your face because you're in the dark. God damn it. Let me put that band up. Hold on, y'all. Let's see who we got coming up here. They in the dark, so they want to hide. So we gonna make sure, goddamn, we protect the channel, man. Shit, for shit show. Okay, let me. Damn, I'm trying to figure out how to let you up here. Okay, more money. What's up?
Man, niggas that be talking, man.
Niggas just
Niggas that be talking, man. I'm from Oak Cliff. Niggas that be talking, man. A lot of shit
okay.
niggas be saying. A lot of shit niggas be saying. Niggas that really just be talking, bro.
What are you considering just talking about, money?
Man, niggas that be talking, bro. Niggas that be saying anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that be
Yeah.
saying anything, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say too much, but niggas that be talking. Niggas that be
I'm talking
saying
about. Nah, I ain't asking you say too much. I'm just asking you for concerning what, like when you say niggas be saying anything.
man, niggas that be talking like a lot of shit niggas be saying just it don't be correct.
So do you disagree with anything we saying up here?
A lot of shit niggas saying I disagree with.
What do you disagree with exactly?
A lot of shit niggas be saying like, hey, nigga be just talking, bro.
Like, what's one of the things that you heard that we discussed that that you feel like we wrong about?
A lot of shit niggas just need to just a lot of shit niggas just need to let alone. A lot of shit niggas just need to let alone.
Wow, Jason.
What
yeah,
leave alone?
For real. Like that shit, like a lot of shit just niggas get like, hey, a lot of niggas act like a lot of niggas talk gangster. Niggas talk that street shit. This facts. Like niggas talk all this gangster shit, like, but when the street shit hit the fan, like a lot of niggas just like this shit, like let that shit go. Like it is what it is. Like, man, say, bro, nigga die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, nigga die every day. Like, man, say, bro, like, hey, nigga, what? Nigga wasn't talking against she when she was getting stepped on. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit that niggas just need to let go. Like, it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is.
Like, it is what
What don't he agree with though? What don't you agree with what they say? What we said on this panel?
All I'm gonna say is the streets is the streets.
Facts.
The streets is the streets, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the street, like, hey, listen, everybody talk like they gangster. Everybody talk this woo, boom, boom. But when it comes to the streets, like, when they loved ones and woo, like everybody want to talk like, I ain't talking about certain people. I'm just talking about real life.
Nah, I'm reading you. I got
you. Know what I'm talking about? Real life. Like, I ain't talking about certain people. I'm just talking about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody always want to talk about certain shit, like, but when certain shit happen, it's like, oh, now everybody got a helping hand. Everybody want to, oh, that's why this person was so good. Like, come on, bro.
So you feel like I'm gonna ask you a personal question. You ain't gotta say too much, bro. So did you lose anybody in this situation, bro?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like my nigga's gone.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Like, a lot of shit just need to be left alone.
Leave it for the street.
Let me ask you this question though, because with this case that's going on right now, people gonna continue to say, many things, speculate many things as more information comes out. Like they said today,
I've been watching niggas on Real Life Street Stars and like niggas talking. You know what I'm saying? But like, all that shit, that nigga, like, but where was y'all niggas at when? Hey, the niggas tell people like, hey, listen, hey, bitch, chill.
Mm-hmm.
But I think some of the people were saying, I think if you listen to his cousin, he was saying that he would tell him, like, man, he said he would be wrong about some things. You know what I'm saying? And so other people don't say it around him, even Rain, like, hey, you can't tell him once he gets turned up.
Honestly, I don't want to hear shit Rain say because Rain be on some bullshit. Rain, I don't want to hear that shit about it. You know what I'm saying? But Rain cool nigga, but Rain not that type of nigga. And it's been said for a long time that Rain is not that type of nigga. Rain is not that type of nigga.
And it's always gonna be instigators in the mix of things that's going on. But it's always gonna be active players, and some people you can't tell nothing. Man, some niggas just hard head. All right, let's be honest.
I'm a hard headed nigga, so I can understand.
Some niggas just hard head, and they gotta learn the hard way sometime. And sometimes the hard way be the worst way. Man, it just bad, bro. I wish they learn more, I'm the baby of I'm the baby of a family, so I learned from other motherfucking mistakes. I learned that if I'm gonna get out there and do that shit, I gotta make sure I do it better than they did it. Cause I had examples of what not to do and what to do.
But how do you kill better than the next person, though? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day,
how that nigga goddamn went down. Most of the time they gonna show you.
Because at the end of the day, what side, no matter what side I'm on, like I said, bro, like I don't see both sides go through it and bury these people and don't see just how it go in the streets. So, bro, at the end of the day, you got people like Money Mike, my nigga, and other people like mamas and shit. Like I told you the story of Fat Chris. Sister come in saying that 3 said her brother was a nobody crying about it, right?
If you living in a life that you gotta continually to kill, you gonna die first. I'm gonna be real with you. You gonna die before you kill them all. Now that's just facts.
That's
If
true.
you living in a lifestyle that you gotta kill
That's
to
true.
live, you probably
said
gonna
some
die
shit right
before
there.
you kill them all.
So let
You
me
said
ask you
some
this
shit.
question then to the guy that just came up here. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but does he feel like it was people around 3 that was doing more instigating of it than versus telling him to chill? Is that what he was trying to say, basically? Like
that, I mean, that nigga that had no understanding.
Yeah. You can't tell that nigga to chill. He the boss, man. And y'all can't expect a nigga like Rainwater, goddamn me, to tell him shit. Rainwater, he consider him a good boy, a square. So, bro, how a square gonna? That's just like me. How a square gonna tell me what to do in a gangster situation? I'm gonna handle my business however I gotta handle my business, my nigga.
But it
Only thing,
wasn't
like,
really no gangster situation. Like,
you say what now?
It wasn't really no gangster situation because, you know, certain nigga real niggas.
Yeah, but when bro, I disagree with you on that, bro. Because once people start dying and you go to claiming and talking the details about bodies and shit, it become gangsters, especially if niggas love
No.
you.
I'm not talking about him.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about where I'm from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about where I stand. Like, you know, certain nigga, real niggas, and you know, it's just certain niggas you just can't play with like that.
Well, with this situation that took place with this war, as they call it, did you lose somebody in the middle of this that was close to you?
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't you hear him say from Oak Cliff? Yeah.
I ain't from there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to assume. That's why I just ask him. You know.
Yeah. You know, like I said, I don't speak on certain shit, but you know.
Okay, I can understand that. I get where you're coming from.
Certain people move certain ways that they weren't supposed to move.
Facts about that.
And another thing, man, not only like 3 wasn't even moving right. He was over there in the op territory messing with op chicks. You know what I'm saying? Op nigga chicks. Man, that just was bad on a lot of fronts. There was a lot of mistakes made, bro.
Hey, Pressure, like I said, that's 2 things. His 2 mistakes, man. The towaway and fucking with the house baby mama. Shit, bro. Like, them your 2 mistakes.
It's mistakes that you make that cost you your life, bro. It's every day we walk out the house, whether we know it or not, it's little mistakes that we can make that cost us our life, bro.
We call that arrogance, man. We call that arrogance. 3 were arrogant than a motherfucker to go over there and do that.
Well,
that's all that was.
And I think it's some ego stuff that's involved with you know, probably a lot of people involved here. You know, all parties. You know, everybody gonna stand for what they stand for, and you know what I'm saying. But I think that, you know, we should all be able to look at the situation and see, like, you know, things was just wrong all the way around. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who did what, who, like, it was just wrong all the way around. And in my opinion, I've been listening for the on like what this beef is really about, and I just don't see like what the
Miss Ben, you know what? Miss Ben, you know, I don't know. This the easy way I can explain certain shit. Sometimes hot side and go too far. You know what I'm saying? Hot side, and when you hot side so long, you know you
One thing
ever
I know
seen
about Dallas, we
hot side and city. We a hot side and city, and sometimes you see homeboys. You can see homeboy hot siding with each other so long, then they end up fighting and shit. It's kind of like the same thing. It just got different. It went to games and just entertaining to, oh, we playing the game now. We playing Call of Duty now. Okay, shit, you do this better than me, so let me do this, nigga. Shit, let me prove it. Oh, these people don't believe me. Let me show these people. Let me tell these people. So a lot of this shit was just hot-sided in the beginning. I ain't gonna even lie. 3, the yellow shit, it was just words and like I'll beat your bitch ass up, hoe ass nigga, and this and that type of shit.
It was when Osama came along.
So I got another. So for the guy that's from Oak Cliff, like, how is his people like around him? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are they taking all the stuff that they see out here on social media about people talking about the case and all of that? Like, how they feeling?
We don't really speak on stuff like that.
No, the streets ain't really talking about. I tell you that all the time, Miss Benz. I tell you, Dallas don't be really speaking about this shit in the street. That shit kind of like dead and gone until this shit came back up. That niggas wouldn't talk about this shit no more in real life. In real life, people ain't talking about it, man. Y'all hit the like button with y'all hating ass out there. I ain't gonna even lie. Like it used to be a time where we were arguing about this shit at barbershops and shit on blocks and shit about this nigga and that nigga and shit. Nigga, that shit don't even happen. Niggas on some other shit. These new drill rappers and Big Ass the Plug and shit. Ain't nobody talking about no Yella Trap and MO3 shit no more, except for on the internet and the people who trapped in the internet.
Yeah,
Now
but
when
then it
Yella
does have
now
its
when
effects.
now it don't woke up something since Yella was on news and got arrested. Now nigga like but my whole thing is like niggas being shocked about it and shit. Like I just did things like shit. The nigga moved like a G the whole time and shit. I watched him, my nigga, and shit. I watched everything. Even with the trap situation, called him on FaceTime. I watched how he reacted, bro. I know real from fake, my nigga, and shit. That nigga was trying to keep Tony Conway son, nigga. Shit.
But you know what though? I don't think people were shocked that it was him. I don't think that was the shocking part. I think the shocking part was the fact that it had been so long since anything had came out. And then once you start getting updates, it's like, bam, and it's like, damn, like, you know, people were starting to have that talk about, oh, I don't think it's gonna be no case. Oh, I don't think they gonna find this. Oh, they ain't trying to do nothing. They talked about how
I was one of the people that didn't think it was gonna never be. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people guilty of that. I said shit, cause I don't heard the police say goddamn me after the nigga sit there for singing a solo. That goddamn me shit. He better sing all he can, cause we gonna get his ass. Goddamn, we working on the case. So you know what I'm saying, that type of shit, my nigga. Like I don't heard these things. So you know, it just all the way just to know that I figured that shit they already felt like he had did most of the shit. Guapo or Chris, shit, you got motherfuckers who vegetables and shit. Goddamn, he probably can't talk no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? That type shit going on.
When Devin came back to Dallas, I knew it was getting ready to pop. Now I don't know if nobody else felt that or knew that, but I know how the system works.
And people keep on talking about 2 million. Man, buns get dropped. Man, murders happen. I don't know what happens in y'all city, bro. But niggas get buns on murders and murders get buns get dropped. You got a lawyer to get your bun dropped on the regular out here in Dallas, man. I don't know what goes on in y'all city. Nigga, this about money out here in Texas, nigga. Shit, the more money we can get up out of your ass, man. That shit, I don't know what
The judge did say that the evidence was a little shaky. So she did say that. Now,
well, I'm not gonna come out. A big pressure. I'm not gonna come out and prepare you to fight no case against me, bro. All you need to know is I got a witness. That's enough to scare a nigga.
I don't think the judge was saying that. I think this was a bond hearing, though. I think she was just trying to make it as y'all don't have enough evidence to present me keeping this man here as far as him being a flight risk. You see what I'm saying? This is just only for a bond hearing. We're not going into the overall evidence that they have on this case. Yeah, we ain't. Some of these people thought they was looking at the beginning of the trial. This ain't no trial. This was just only about the bond. And they proved that he wasn't a flight risk, so we could reduce his bond, and that's that. That's it. That's all it was.
Even with the evidence they presented is hearsay. Now we got to understand something about hearsay evidence. That shit can go both ways. It's all about the person who said that.
Well, that's what they're just presenting with right now. They have to show the people why they are presenting why this bond is set at this, why they're just going through this the logistics part of just this. They ain't getting in depth of what's really going on with the case. You know what I'm saying? They got to be able to present why we have him here. So that's why they presented that.
But
that's
if they got a solid witness that's saying a solid witness that's not part of this case, now they're saying some of this stuff, I think they would have had reason to hold him or keep the bond at $2 million. But most of the witnesses probably in jail. That's the reason why they can let him go free, because he's really not a threat to none of their witnesses. Because their witnesses is in jail.
Hold on, y'all. Nike, what's up with you, bro?
Chilling. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. I just trying to see you on the time, man. You good? Go ahead, y'all.
I'm just saying, like to me, it looked like they witnesses in jail, and the witnesses could be scrutinized like a good defense attorney, depending on who that witness is. You see what I'm saying? Like depending on who these witnesses are, a good defense attorney can beat them witnesses up and make them look like they just taking they just saying whatever to cut time.
Well,
They
y'all need to
saying
watch a lot
whatever
of
to get
TV,
out.
boy.
That they pulling the YSL Woody on them.
Well, y'all need to watch too much. This Texas, man. Man, this ain't Atlanta. This ain't Florida. This ain't no YW, man. They lock niggas up for innocent niggas up all the time
It's
with
a
lesser
state
evidence,
case,
man.
man.
Y'all
It's a
niggas
state
crazy,
case
man.
until it go fed.
Y'all
Until it
niggas
go
crazy,
fed, I
man.
don't see nothing but state case.
Well, y'all got Texas fucked up, man. Come to Texas on vacation, leave
Go
on
fed.
probation on freezer time, man. That shit,
You
nigga,
gotta go
that shit.
fed. You gotta go fed then.
Nah, that shit, y'all nigga playing, nigga. Shit, Texas ain't playing that shit. I
Nah,
mean,
you see what Lil Dirt? They went fed on Lil Dirt because they had enough. They
and
had
we don't
enough.
even, and I don't know if this case gonna stay state and shit, but shit, when you talk about organized crime and shit that they insinuate, it seems like the feds don't want to put on. That's how y'all gonna know if it's weak or how strong the evidence in it
That's what
or
I'm
what's going
saying. Go
on if the
fed
feds
if it's
pick it up.
strong. Go fed
Yeah,
if it's strong.
yeah, that's how y'all gonna know what's going on. And they already allegedly got federal officers working with it. That's being stated. So shit, I don't know. Something that happened on the highway like that, man, it was just symbolic to me, man. The whole thing, like when Polar said the other night, he said, I like to work. I ain't say nothing because I like shit. Like a lot of people think that's dumb and shit, but me being from Dallas and shit, hell, I know a lot of niggas get shot on the highway, bro, and the shooter don't get caught. So, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't never actually had anybody running after a nigga on the highway type shit, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, like I ride down the highway 2 weeks ago, past the front parking, and motherfucking Hellcats going by, they was shooting at each other like shit. Like it's just something like regularly that happened that I see on the highway. And I thought if I wanted to get away, I don't think people on the I'm just thinking, I don't think people on the highway gonna be focused on the nigga. They gonna be trying to get the fuck out of the nigga goddamn me way running down the highway with an assault rifle and a ski mask on. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to run by and look at a license plate and take pictures of license plates and all that shit. They just gonna say it was a black Camaro. It's a million of them hoes in Dallas. I'm just saying.
Now
Well,
I think,
based
but
on
you know
the
what though? I
YouTube,
think it's probably some more footage that they got though, because you got to think
Oh yeah,
about
of
it. You
course they
got
got
people
more
that,
footage. Of course they got more footage.
and you got people that's probably sitting in their cars, and we are conditioned now to take out our phones, so we don't know what some of these people may have.
Man, I
You know,
guarantee you, Miss Benz, when that man running down that highway with that assault rifle shooting, motherfuckers trying to get out the way, goddamn, and get past and hurry up. I guarantee you. And if it was somebody who had recorded something, it would already been out on social media.
that's what I'm
well,
saying. So
maybe depending on the way they turned in their information. If they went straight to the police with what they got, then it may not be out on social media.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't see nobody on no
I'm gonna
highway.
say, if the shoe wasn't on the other foot, right? If there was just a regular nigga, how interested would y'all be in this situation?
It be every day, like you said, niggas get killed every day, B.
Fed don't really care about that nigga versus nigga shit, man.
I
No, he
mean,
had a
Like
real thing. No,
they
hold
only
on,
care
Prince.
about it. They only
No,
care
Prince.
about it
Hold on, Prince. Hold on,
when the
Prince.
money
We
get
got
out.
respect it. You got to respect what he said, my nigga, because I don't say that, my nigga. Shit, like for real. If it went three or a Yella situation, like who would give a fuck about this? Because this niggas to get gunned down way more violently than this every day in the city, or every other day in the city, or at least once or twice a week. So you know what I'm saying?
Eventually, and
I
if
Hell,
actually
it's
looked
a
at
the
this
normal
little
though.
running
statistics on
situation
their
was
book.
worse than the MO3 situation to me.
Who?
That's my opinion. The
But you,
little running getting killed
Oh
in
yeah,
Fort
it was
Worth
way
and
worse.
his
It was
daughter.
way
It was
worse.
worse
but
than
It's
that.
that
way
made it
worse.
worse because the little girl was
It's way
involved
worse.
in it. If the little girl wasn't involved, everybody
Yeah,
would
that would
just
have been
kind of looked
even
at that.
field too. That would have
Now,
been
see,
even game.
the way I looked at this with 3, I felt like if it wouldn't have took place on the highway, I don't know if it would have got as much attention like that. But in the fact of how it took place, you got to
But
think about this is a.
is it the love? Is it the love that you have for him, or is it
I know him personally, so shit. I
the
know all of
situation?
So I'm gonna say for me personally, I think I took an interest in the situation, but I'm not a person that's out here
telling people how they should feel or they need to pick a side or something like that. Like I can look at this from a very realistic, lens point. So I'm not on it like that. I just took an interest because of who he was. Okay, listening to the music and everything, and then just in the fact and how everything took place and just all the stuff that surrounded it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about it, like I said earlier, how many cases that take place like this, that you got the girl who house that he left, you got her sisters, you got the manager, you got the brothers, you got you got other artists, all these people that pop up out here that people can actually interact with and ask questions. So that's what makes this much more unique than any other of these cases. I didn't see this with a lot of other people that passed away, having so many people linked to this that's actually out here on social media, and you can actually talk to these people and ask questions.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot of these niggas though, like, let me say, like, and this ain't nothing against no content creators, man. A lot of these motherfuckers and shit like was unheard of, and goddamn, he didn't know, ain't even in the streets to even know what's going on before it even got to the internet and this and that, right? And so I look at that like, goddamn, like shit, like I actually can say I slap box almost every day with Big Ass Bubble and joked and drank every day with goddamn Roy Lee on the block hustling and shit. I can actually say that, my nigga, and just to hear like certain motherfuckers come on here and just say a lot of shit, my nigga, that would bother me in the beginning and shit. That's the only reason I started this shit, cause I was one of them niggas, I don't do no YouTube and shit. But I like, maybe these niggas got it wrong. Maybe they need to be informed a little bit more of what's going on in the city. But I had to learn. You don't watch my journey. I had to learn the hard way. That shit, niggas gonna say what they gonna say and do what the fuck they want to do for shit. So,
Yep. You can't change the person's mind, and it's the same way. Like no matter how many people could have tried to talk to somebody or told somebody
let me ask
about
you
the way
something, Rich.
that.
Hold on. Let me interrupt you. Was dog case a capital murder? Should it be in
No,
capital?
it wasn't capital.
Should it have been capital?
No. I mean, honestly, I don't think none of that should be capital when you out here. I'm telling
Who
you,
did dog
man.
kill? Who did dog
He
kill?
he didn't do none of that. But see, at the same time, I would say it again for the people in the back. When you talk that shit and you live that life and you out there and you better be willing to stand on it. That's how it works. Like if you ain't really about that, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up for real. Like if you ain't willing to, if you ain't trying to do that, like sometimes it's just best to shut the fuck up because you ain't even trying to go there with another nigga.
Bro, when I first heard three,
Sometimes you just so dangerous that you
talking some
walk
gangster
off
shit.
from arguments.
Bro, when I first heard three talking some street shit on Rick, I called my little bro. I said, bro, what that nigga doing? That nigga finna go to jail. He said, bro, I done called and said something. I said, bro, that nigga about to go to jail, bro. Why is that nigga on rapping about that shit on the rap? He said he just rapping, nigga. They can't prove this and that. I'm like, what? Like, nigga, you crazy in the motherfucker, nigga. Like, that's too detailed, my nigga.
Yeah, you gotta be wise. You gotta be wise about that beef shit. Like saying too much, man, cause at the end of the day, you definitely don't want to say too much and then have to stand on it, and then that shit be used against you, what you said. That's what you don't want to happen. So you best to not say nothing, cause one day you may have to stand on it, and you don't need nothing you said in the past to go against you. Period.
And grown man
Works.
business. My boy grown man business said Roy Lee should have focused on comedian career. He had star potential. That was clout chasing gone wrong. Shit, everything you don't know what the fuck you talking about again, bro. Like straight up.
To the guy that asked me about how my interest in it. So if the shoe was on the other foot, like if MO3 was living and like the other two guys, one of them was gone and they had a fan base of people that was kind of still keeping their name and stuff going, how would you feel about that if they was getting the same attention?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I was asking him, Trigger.
He
had asked me about.
I don't want to speak on that because that I don't want to speak on that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna
And
lie,
if
I
you
don't
don't,
want to speak on that.
and if you already don't pick the side or whatever side, that don't mean you in the war. What they doing for the gangster shit, them just your people. I fuck with them people. Niggas talking about my partners, nigga. Shit, I don't like that, nigga. That's it, nigga. Shit, fuck them niggas. Goddamn, nigga talking about my partner type shit. It's just all politics, just street politics with this shit, and it just don't came to the internet.
Yeah,
And
because
some
you gonna have
motherfuckers don't got
people
lost in the sauce.
The
that's gonna
internet,
support people.
honestly, the internet really the internet done fucked up a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that going on the internet that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's them phone, man. It's them phone. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, though, bro.
The internet really fucked up. Like, the internet fucked up and they fuck up a lot of people's lifestyle. Like, you got people that I'm gonna say, boom, I'm gonna say hustlers. You got niggas that's out here, boom, taking pictures, you know what I'm saying, with certain shit that look like. And I'm really getting off that subject. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit really different now. It's totally different. Like, it's a new wave. And the wave that's going on right now is really not, it's not set right for us as people. It's really to fuck over us as people. I don't want to say too much, but it really fuck over us because look what we do now. We put everything on the internet. We put everything on the internet. When anything go on, boom, we film it.
And we dropping our location at the same time.
At the same time. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it, bro.
So you don't even agree with your folks that would come out here and put stuff on the internet either. Like, just everybody need to just leave it all off the internet then.
It shouldn't be on the internet at all.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? The streets is the streets. And what you supposed to do is leave it in the street. If that's where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? But
y'all hear Yella every time they asked him, shit, leave that shit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yella was shot there, leave that shit in the streets, and we all gangster shit, man. Let's just leave it in the street, cause I'm trying to get my lead back too, allegedly.
Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, even with the whole Memphis thing, it was one thing, but yeah, it was almost like when certain people names get put in the songs that don't rap and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when it get dangerous, when you start talking about certain stuff that people not even involved in it, and you spook people. You see what I'm saying? See, 3 had a lot of folks spook, man. And sometimes some of the stuff you could say could spook a person to a point that you don't know, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't like to be called or whatever. You know what I mean? So I think that when you start saying too much on the internet or in the rap song, yeah, I think people sort of, even if they know something, they scared to say anything because you done spooked them because you said too much.
Yeah. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, that's the way it get. That's the reason why, like for real, man, that street stuff, I don't know if it got a real place in the music. Like, this music, cause at this point it become domestic terrorists, cause now you perpetuating this shit. You creating a cycle, and it gonna go to the next generation and the next breed. And I don't think that's smart as a people. Like, that's how we gonna kill each other off if you don't watch it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we gonna kill each other off if we don't be careful with keep on pushing that negative and that culture of violence against each other and making that shit popular and making it cool and we consume.
That was there before the music.
Well, it's still, at the end of the day, we can't make it cool though. We can't make it cool. We can't make it popular. We gotta call it for what it is. It shouldn't be good. I think it was mistakes made on both sides of all this bullshit. You can name any beef. You can name any beef.
All that shit, bro.
Yeah,
This shit
you
been a
can
thing.
name any rap beef. I say it was a mistake made on both sides for each other to entertain it. Because I think it's bigger. I mean, the money and what you can do for your community should be bigger than your ego. You feel me?
But you gotta understand, fam, what he's saying is true. This been her since banging on wax. This been her since,
And that's the reason why. That's the reason why us niggas should be smarter. Cause we done seen it happen over and over again. We done seen how they can take what we have as a gift, what God give us as a gift. They take it and use it against us, twist us against each other with it. We got to be smarter. So if y'all still saying, yeah, we done seen it happen all over again, well, why we still falling for the same trick then? Now it's still us. It's us problem at the end of the day.
You can't tell the next man what to do. You can't tell the next man what to do and he listens.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we got to start calling it down the middle. We got to start calling the ball and the strike a strike now. Because if this lifestyle you live, this how it pulled the end.
Listen, this the thing. Like I said on the Street Stars interview, both them little niggas is gangsters. So, you got to understand, we remember that. Coming up listening to that Scarface. When he said, nigga don't believe that song, them niggas wrong. Gangsters don't live that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the truth, fam. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, some of these young niggas ain't never heard that. And they ain't got no daddies and uncles or nobody to tell them no better. So they doing what they doing. I don't knock them because shit, I done played the role and done it too. So I can't be mad at them. Sometimes you got to grow out of the shit. And if you don't live long enough to grow out of the shit, then shit, it is what it is. So preaching to them, it sound good, but it also got to be something, bro, that they can actually see. It got to be something that they can actually see.
Well, it's enough they seeing. That's the reason why I teach my 10-year-old son. I show him all these murders and killing in this gang and this how niggas backdoor each other and how niggas cross each other. Nigga, you better be teaching them that, cause that'll make them not want to deal with it. That'll make them not want to turn to it. Man, a lot of time we be glorifying that bullshit.
But see
are you sure about doing a whole bunch of murders and shit like that? Did he not being there in a glorified manner?
See what you said though, bro? You said you teach your son. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not there to teach their son. And my daddy died when I was 13. So it wasn't no man around to tell me, hey son, don't be a gang member. Hey son, don't hang with them little boys. Hey son. No. Nigga, my mama at work, my daddy dead. I'm the only child. I'm thugging. What you talking about? Shit, mama at work, nigga, 3 to 11. When I get out of school, nigga, mama gone, nigga. I'm thugging. Weekend, she not here. I'm thugging. So you can't blame that on everybody. Like, if you teach your son, good. Because I got kids now, and I teach my kids better. Now, my kids, big squares, big nerds. Yeah, true. Don't know shit about no street, nothing about no street. Don't know nothing about no gangs. Don't know nothing about no drugs, no nothing. But a person got to be there to teach their kid that, man. And if they not, you can't get mad at these young niggas for living their life how they live it. That's just how they live it, fam.
I don't get mad at them. I just think they should be. I think it should be fair justice. Like if this, like when they get in them streets and it's going back and forth. Now you go out there and you crash out. You go take an old lady person. I think you need to go to jail for a long time just for that alone. I think when you go do some crazy shit your first time, you need to go to jail for. I think the jail could serve niggas. A lot of niggas would be still alive if they went to jail. You feel me? And a lot of niggas they're still alive only because they in jail or they went to jail. You feel me? So I think jail is good for niggas, because some niggas, if you go out there and you do some crazy shit, yes, you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I'm even with sending a nigga to Guatemala and let them niggas go third time in another country for certain crimes. You know what I'm saying? Don't even make the American taxpayers pay for their ass. You feel me? That's how I am with
folks to go over there. All right, bro.
So
Send
this
them.
is
I'd rather pay another country to goddamn do what they do than have a nigga that do certain shit on American soil. Yes, when you mess with kids and you do some crazy shit like that, and it's proven, and it's you're a sick individual. See
On the
your ass
kids in there,
off
I
this.
ain't gonna necessarily say I disagree with you on that one, but it's still, I don't know. You going down a slippery slope talking about sending people to different countries and shit like that, man.
So this is the dude that had the interview, right, with Key1, right?
Who Nike? Yeah.
Okay. So I got a question. How long ago was that interview? Like, when did that take place?
Nike, she talking to you, bro.
You talking about the one from last week, or you talking about the one from yesterday?
The last week.
It was last week.
Okay. I was just asking because, you know, just a few channels have reviewed it. So some people thought it was like it was an older interview, like maybe nothing that was recent.
And that's why every channel that done reviewed it ain't never found it, ain't seen it nowhere, ain't never picked it up nowhere, and ain't got none of the audio nowhere.
Okay.
That's why when he got interviewed yesterday, you know what I'm saying, my partner Law interviewed him. I was right there, but this time I ain't speak. I said, make sure you date it to where people understand what the date is and what time it is. Then he said, how do you feel about what you seen in court with Yella Beezy the other day about that 40,000? He was like, what? 40,000 ain't even enough for me to do this. 40,000 ain't enough for me to even get a lawyer. Man, they lying.
Yeah.
That's why I told him make sure he do that. So niggas wouldn't say, oh, that's old. Nah, nigga, that's new. That's new.
Yeah, I figured that one had to be with
40,000 a lot when I don't think I'm going to jail though. So shit.
right. I was gonna say, I mean, cause look, come on.
If I'm just killing a nigga and shit, nigga, 40,000.
I think Devin got that 40K from Yella. I think that's who the person is, man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't think he wasn't talking yet. I think Devin talking. I think Devin talking. Devin got the 40K. Yeah, Devin got the 40K, and he was brought back to Texas, and he started talking, and that's the reason why you probably can't find him on where he housed at right now, because he's definitely in protective custody because he's a state witness, man.
It's APC.
How you can't see that? How you can't see it that clear?
Yeah, you look his name up, it's APC. It tell you he in protective custody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he definitely talking, and he state witness, and Devin is telling about the money transfer. He telling about Key1 on the highway. He telling the whole story.
And if you pay attention to the last interview with Key1, like, which was yesterday, he like, man, and you hear how he sound bad. He was like, man, this fucked up when I kept it solid. I ain't told on nobody, I ain't snitched, I ain't none of that, man. I done kept it solid, and you know, just how niggas do. I ain't got no bunch of family. I ain't got no, and the nigga started complaining because shit, he done kept it solid. He ain't snitched. So if it's not him snitching, we know it's somebody else then.
And then both of them phones were pinged on the highway. They was texting each other on the highway. Come on, man. Y'all don't see the play?
I can only say what my
Devin
partner
was
said.
watching. He just called Key1 up. Key1 jumped out of bed, grabbed the strap, and shot to the expressway. And they were talking and texting, and they caught up to each other on the same line.
Man. I can only say what my nigga Law said. When they picked him up, the boy didn't have no phone on him.
So you believe Key1. You believe everything that he's telling you?
Now, I don't believe a motherfucking thing. Nobody tell me but God. A nigga a lie. My granny always told me a funky pair of lips will say anything. Hell lie.
You just highlighting the things that he said, not that you necessarily agree.
Yeah, but the thing that I don't get is that if all of it's said and done, Key1 done said it too many times, it's an inside job. Key1 done said it too many times that he ain't the shooter. Key1 done said it too, like a lot of y'all don't know, Key1 is now suing Dallas County. What the fuck is he suing Dallas County for? You gotta have a merit to be able to sue the county for something. So now he's suing Dallas County. What is he suing Dallas County for?
Did he tell you that?
Because they only got circumstantial evidence, but they got them phone pings. I'm telling you, man, them phones gonna get him every time.
But did he actually tell you why he was suing Dallas? Did he tell you that, or he didn't disclose that?
He clearly said, the state and the feds are playing dirty games.
That's what I mean. But that ain't actually saying like exactly why
I ain't gonna go in all that, but that's just what
so
the
he
man
told
said.
you. Okay, I got you. Okay,
that's just what the man said. So if he's suing Dallas County, something going on. You can't just sue Dallas County just to be suing Dallas County.
Well, you know, lawsuits people always start out suing. It may not go how they think it's gonna go, but you know, you welcome to it if you feel like you got a case, you know.
Man, all I know is nigga, you damn near gotta have fingerprints and like real evidence to make a nigga tell the truth. Like a nigga gonna deny everything to the door. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I don't
at the end of the day,
I
think that if they got them phone records like they say they do, right? And then we got the tag, the bogus tag. We got the cars. We got him with the money, flexing with the money. It's a lot of things that sort of just add up. Put two and two together.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see what's going on, man.
Look,
But I
that
don't be
nigga be listen.
I'm
I'm gonna say it like this: that nigga be crazy to try to fight them folks if they got all that. That's what we all understand. He'll be crazy to be trying to fight them folks if they got all that.
Well, we got it, and we on the internet, so I know they got something.
How we got it? We got fingerprints.
No. I'm not saying fingerprint. I'm talking about what Big Pressure said as far as like seeing him with the, you know, the gun, the picture with the money, the car, the same shoes and shit, like all of this stuff that all of these detectives out here though went and, you know, gathered up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's enough for everybody to say, oh yeah, well when you look at it like that, shit, how can it not be him? And then somebody saying it is him too, and testifying that it was him.
Yeah, Devin is telling he put the play together.
Real quick, did P1 ever like elaborate to you that he had an alibi or anything like that?
Man, I ain't gonna speak on nothing like that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna speak on nothing like that. That man just say he didn't have no phone on him, and he didn't go to jail with no phone. Neither was no phone in his possession. That's all he kept saying.
It don't have to be. It don't have to be. If
so
his shit would be in team,
records, basically. If he didn't have no phone on him, then how you gonna say that a phone pinged somewhere? So he basically trying to say they falsifying records.
That's what I believe, because that's what I believe the lawsuit is behind. And you gotta understand.
But see, like I say, Devin, if Devin testify against Key One, he don't have a leg to stand on. If Devin testify against Key One on any of this stuff, he don't have a leg to stand on.
But here's the crazy part. People done testified on people sometime, and they done been absolutely innocent.
But not when they taking ownership of their own. Let's just say if Devin taking ownership of he sort of put the play in motion, he was calling his son and he was contacting Key One and he knew the bag was out there floating in the air and he wanted to snatch a bag because he had a lot of hate in him. He had a lot of hate in him. He was just a broke nigga. He was just impulsive. Devin was just emotional. He was emotional because he had a lot of hate in him.
Let me say this. I'm not a Key One fan, and I don't like I don't do like shit like that, bro. But I can get what you're saying. But the little nigga already got a money laundering charge. So the little nigga ain't broke. If you look at what he got caught with when he was in Mount Pleasant, the little nigga was getting money. Now, is he silly? Or he might be young and stupid? Fuck yeah, I do believe that. He young and stupid. But I ain't gonna just say he broke.
He ain't
Nigga,
lying about that about
We'll
broken
take the
shit. That's
broke
why
off
I'm
the
at.
table.
Shit.
I even
Hell
take the
yeah.
broke off the table, but just to
young and
say he
stupid.
had motive. Let's just say he gonna get to a bag. Let's just say he a hitter.
Okay,
He a
okay,
shooter.
well, yeah, that's
He a
yeah,
hitter. He a shooter.
yeah,
And Devin know him, and it's a connection. And Devin got
If you know a
eyeballs
nigga
on
gonna
3.
get down, if you know a
Yeah,
nigga
and
gonna
that's
get
a
down,
floating bag out there.
yeah,
There,
you
it's a
know a nigga
bag
gonna
out
get
there floating.
down. Yeah, no, that's a no brainer. If you know a nigga gonna get down, and you know he gonna shoot for free, shit, why not call him if I know he gonna shoot for some money?
All right, then. So that's the reason why I say
But I
this. This
still, but
really
here's
one.
the thing,
It really 1, 2, 3.
I still can't say, because this is the thing I'm still looking at. We still don't have no definite face on the freeway. Now we've already heard 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different people say is Hot Boy West, is Trap Boy Brother, is Robert Gomez, it's the white boy from TMZ. Hell, we've heard everybody. We've heard people say it was Yella himself. Shit, it was the Subway man, Jared. Hell, we done heard everybody say it was everybody, bro. Shit, I didn't even heard niggas say it was Rainwater. We done heard everything. But until we get a solid face.
And Sean G was the driver. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. And Sean G was the driver. So see, we've heard it all, bro. But until we get some solid evidence, we can't say shit. The only solid evidence I'm standing on is what I heard with my own motherfucking mouth. Rainwater told me he be taking a gun out the nigga car because he don't want him to get in trouble. And that's just, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's what the nigga told me. He be taking a gun out the nigga car. So when the nigga went to the passenger side looking for the goddamn gun, it wasn't there. And that's just that.
Well, I'm gonna use common sense a little bit more than hearsay. You feel me? Sometimes we gotta use common sense more than hearsay. Common sense tell me that it was a lot of hate, and there was a lot of greed, and there's a lot of emotional niggas, and there's a lot of impulsive niggas. When you put an emotional nigga with an impulsive nigga, some bad shit gonna happen. Them niggas gonna do some crazy shit. Them two niggas together, they typically do some crazy shit. I'm gonna be real. So, an emotional nigga and an impulsive nigga, put them together and see won't they crash out. Either they gonna be going at each other or they gonna be going at somebody else together.
So Nike, you believe that Rain had something to do with removing? Okay, let me not put words in your mouth. So what do you think exactly? Okay, so you think Rain is responsible for taking the gun out the car?
You asking the wrong nigga about Rain questions, man.
Okay, gotcha. And so when do you think? Okay, so let me ask you this question: when exactly do you think that he removed the gun out the car?
This nigga crazy.
When do I think he removed it?
Yeah, when do you think it was removed?
When they came back and they had gotten to it.
No, they got into it in LA because 3 had a gun, bro. That was not in Dallas. They got into it in LA.
Bro, listen what I'm. Hold on, Tree. Bro. listen.
Bro, I know this fact, my nigga.
Hold on. Listen to me. Where did he have a gun at in LA? And what?
Where did he? When they was in LA, before that's where they had just came from. He got a gun,
okay,
bro.
Listen to me, bro.
I can vouch for him on that, bro.
Listen.
I was there when he called talking about 3 mad by 3 having the gun.
Okay, listen to me. I'm not saying that ain't what happened in LA. I'm not saying they didn't get into it in LA. You add on to what I'm saying. So if they got into it in LA about a gun and 3 had a gun in LA, when he got back to Dallas, he took the gun out the nigga car.
All right. Let me.
Bro, I didn't get on the plane with the gun.
Hold on. Thank you.
Hold on. No, I'm asking you. I start to ask you, how did he get on the gun? How did he get on the plane with the gun?
Bro, he didn't get on the plane with the gun. As soon as he touched down, allegedly. Well, fuck it. When he touched down, shit, there was one waiting on him.
He was in the city, my nigga. You can get a gun in the city, and he could already had that gun in the car, my nigga, before he left.
Oh man,
that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new, my nigga. Me and you both know that. Nigga had different cars, my nigga. And I done been a young nigga before. I done had this car and that car and this car and that car. And honest to God, truth, nigga, I done had this gun in this car, this gun in this car, this gun in this truck. So I have a strap in each one of my cars when I get ready to leave.
Okay, so
I done done that before. Everybody done done that.
Let me lay this out real quick. So you saying that when they got off the plane, they got back in Dallas, you saying that once they got back in Dallas, at some point before they went separate ways, Rain would have removed the gun out the car. That's what you saying?
Yes, man. That's exactly
Hey,
what I believe.
look. Now, if I'm not, I may be wrong, Tree, but I think I'd have heard you, and I think I'd have heard Rainwater even say that the gun was still in the box. It was still in the spot. He just didn't have time to get to it.
Listen, if that was the case,
and you watch little dude say he guarantee you he can go in the stash right and go directly to where it's at. Goddamn me, the police ain't gonna be able to find it unless they took the car apart.
Here's the crazy thing about it. This is a murder on the freeway, high profile. Bro, you don't think they took that damn car apart? High profile murder on the freeway, broad daylight, known rapper.
And that's what I was gonna ask.
But I don't think it's important. I don't think it's important to tell if the victim had a gun in the car or not until
exactly. And that's what I was gonna say. I don't think that the police they don't even need to release, even if they did find a gun in the car. That ain't nothing they need to release right now. Yeah, we can just speculate on it.
And the nigga Rain said out his own mouth he took the gun out the car, man. Nigga done said that in interviews. He took the gun out the car.
Maybe, but I ain't never heard him say in that situation he did that. So maybe even if he said that in the past, I never heard it at all. I never heard that at all.
That nigga Rain capped that motherfucker. MO3 ain't never got no car. I guarantee you he ain't got in no car and then check to make sure his gun was put up or wherever
That's
it
what
was.
I was gonna go with next, because knowing what side of town that he was going on,
y'all make the
I would at least
like a
think that
clown
he
or
would have
something.
checked to make sure he had that shit, knowing what side of town he was going on. I mean, he would at least check.
He should have had it in his lap. It shouldn't. If it was in the car, it should have been in his lap any goddamn way. I really took the chance of evading arrest and tossing the gun, and goddamn me getting caught slipping. I'm just saying.
And the way he got out the car, it wasn't like he was guessing what the gun. It was like he knew the gun was there. He was just trying to figure out who was shooting at him. So when he get to the gun, he know where to shoot to.
Exactly.
He was moving in a way. It wasn't like he was rushing around the car. It was like almost he knew it was there.
And it just looked like he just didn't have enough time. The new angle that we
once
see,
he got around there, he didn't
the
realize he
new
didn't have
angle
enough
that
time.
we see how quick old boy was on him. He didn't have enough time.
Because them first videos, it looked like he was taking. He had a while.
Yeah,
it looked like they slowed it down. Looked like he had a while.
Like he was a half
soon as he
a
went
mile
on
down the highway.
soon as he ducked in the car and he was reaching, goddamn me shit. You see him duck in the car, then duck out like goddamn. This nigga ain't playing. This nigga trying to get me up out of here.
So, Mr. Nike, I don't want to go back and forth about it or whatever, nothing, but I just don't support the theory that Rain took it out after they got back from it. I don't support that theory. I just don't support that because, I mean, how would he manage to do this without 3 seeing him do this anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all saying Rain got a key to his car? You know, you gotta ask them kind of questions, man.
Now I don't even want to get crazy with it, Trigger.
I'm just saying when y'all
conspiracy stuff come back.
I'm just saying when we go to talking about shit like that, we just gotta bring that up, goddamn me. But say, man, we been on live a long time. Y'all know I don't went over goddamn me a lot of minutes, goddamn me. Y'all know I don't stay on live.
You ain't pulling at 88 today. You ain't gonna.
Yeah. I don't do the 3 hours. Y'all know I like keep mine 2 hours long, but we was chopping it up, goddamn me.
But I do got one more question though before we leave though, Trigger. I wanted to ask Nike this though, because like from what people were seeing on Instagram, because you know I've been following people, they be talking about certain stuff between Instagram and Facebook. So a lot of people talk about how Keyone wasn't even posting about a lot of money or nothing until Mo3's death, and then after that he went to like posting like money and stuff all the time. So they was, you know, making this, you know, showing where it seemed like he was broke, the kind of on the broke side to start out with. And then, you know, something happened and he came up real quick. So I don't know. I would have probably wanted to ask him some questions like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how he kind of, cause I don't know. I just don't, I think they got a bunch of BS out of that interview. That's what I'm thinking. It just was, yeah. So anyway, but y'all have a good night. I'm gonna roll out. I think he gone.
Salute to you.
Is he still there or is he gone?
Yeah, he's still right there.
Nah, he gone.
He dipped.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't answer that.
Yeah.
Ask him anything about Rain. Goddamn me, hell, goddamn me, it's crazy. Him and Rain don't like each other. Shit.
Hey, Rain is somebody that can get under these folks' skin. I mean, like when I say they be on Rain ass, like they just think Rain is just like. I mean, you would just think Rain is the most grimiest person running around here, and it ain't like I'm just pro just Rain everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, it just like I don't know. I think if you don't see Rain out here enough, you kind of know Rain when he trolling. You know what I'm saying? And just doing the little stuff that he does. So yeah, but he definitely I can see that Rain ain't his favorite person though. So
Nah, that ain't his favorite person at all. Thank you, Miss Ben.
all right, I'll have a good night.
Already,
Salute me,
goddamn.
Ben.
Salute, Miss Man.
Audio, Mike in your hand, bro.
God damn it! I was trying to catch that nigga Nike. Fuck my phone tripped out. When I was up there. God damn it! I had some shit to ask this nigga, but whatever. What's up, pressure, nigga? You good? Everything fine?
What up, audio? Hell yeah, everything good, bro. Just holding it down, man. Slowing it down, holding it down.
All right, this nigga about to pass out up here. Let me let this nigga go, man. I need to talk Nike. I got some questions. I don't know how a nigga gonna get off the plane, get to the so we get off the I'm gonna make this quick. We get off the plane. Me and you, Trigger, we just came back from California. Okay, so let's just say let hypothetically speaking, the little gold car is in the thing. We because we pulled up to the airport, we pay for the shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back in 3 days, so we pay for the parking up there. We come back to the car. When the fuck? When can the nigga take the shit out the car? I'm just
But who
asking.
said they? But you got me. You got to say this too. Who even said they drove their own cars to the airport? How we know 3 didn't go straight home and get the car?
That's why I said hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's the only scenario that could happen type shit. I thought I allegedly heard Rain say that they took the Uber from the airport or
Yeah,
something. So
that is what
They
Rain said.
did. They did.
then, all right
They
then.
did.
So okay. So then, all right, man. That's all I wanted
I
to
just didn't
say.
say no. I just listening because I know
Yeah,
Nike
no, but you
and
got
Rain
the
don't like each
And
other.
see the whole
but you got
theory.
the
Nike was saying that Rain have said he have done that before, but on that day in that instance he didn't do that. So even if he have done that before, or whatever, he never said he did it that day, or you know what I'm saying. So that whole thought process sort of go out the window.
Pressure. That shit dead once they take
There
the
you go.
Uber.
There you go. Audio. Nike back.
Nike.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you hear the little shit I laid out, or I gotta say it again?
I couldn't hear you. My phone ended up going dead, so I just charged my phone up.
Okay, Nike. It's me and you. We get to the Dallas airport, right? So that means that's me, Rain, and 3, right? We get off the plane. We go to the car. If we got the car there, we jump in there. When tell me a time that you got time if you Rainwater to take the gun out the car.
I can't say when he had time. I don't know if he had a chick bring the car up there. I don't know if he had his brother bring the car up there, his sister, cousin. I don't know when he had the time. I can't just all of a sudden say when he had the time, but I'm saying for a fact, the nigga told me out his own goddamn mouth he be taking a gun out the car. And the
He
nigga
didn't
told
say
me
he
out of
did it that day though. That day, I
I
mean,
can't
maybe
listen. I can't
I'm
say.
not
can't
even
say.
knocking the fact that he
Listen,
said that
listen, listen.
he do
I
it.
can't say he did it that day, but it's fucked up. Hold on, you got hear me out. It's fucked up
Man, that nigga Rain said so much shit, nigga.
It's fucked up.
I don't
That's
know.
kind of
I
the
don't
way.
know which way is left or right with this nigga. So you gonna believe him telling you that he took a gun out of a
Yeah,
vehicle?
I'm gonna believe it. You know why I'm gonna believe that? Because
Why?
I'm gonna believe that because the same way he told me about that
You
man be
don't
going
like
over them.
you don't like
Oh,
the man though, right? Let's
listen,
be honest.
listen.
No, I'm asking you. Can I ask you a question? You don't like the man? Yes or no?
I don't fuck with him. Not now. I definitely don't fuck with him.
Why?
I don't fuck with him now. At first,
Why?
I didn't have no issues with him, and
No,
that's
but
what a lot of people don't understand.
what's the problem? Because the people don't know what the problem is between you and him. So
Man, if you let me talk, I'll tell you.
I'm going on mute.
Shit, I can't say nothing without you saying something. Now, first of all, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this clear, and I've asked this several times. Niggas be on this internet shit, joking, capping, playing, cracking jokes. I've said this several times. Trig, you know me. You know I ain't no high side lying ass, capping ass nigga. You know I don't fuck around like that.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's crazy. The nigga asked me to help him with MO3 career. I said no, because I don't fuck with Rainwater, because how do I know him? He's a janky fucking promoter. He's a janky promoter. So now I ain't fucking with him on that. But before that, he was just big talking to me about all this shit with 3. Oh, Mr. Nike, you don't know how much of a star he is, man. He be going over these hoes' house, man. Spend a night at these hoes' house all the time, man. I be trying to tell this nigga, man, he can't go to this bitch house, and he can't go to this bitch house, and you know what I'm saying? He be spending a night at these hoes' house, and this is what he told me himself. Now,
but Rain get on the internet and say the same thing about that.
No,
right?
So
So
it's not no exclusive information.
Hold on, man. So, hey, wait,
Man, y'all let him finish because we wrapping this up.
Don't ask me nothing, then, my nigga. You know it.
No,
I ain't got shit else to say.
you answer the question, buddy. You running around the motherfucking
Say what the
bush.
fuck I just said, nigga. I can't answer the
You ain't
goddamn
said
question
shit, nigga.
without your big
You
mouth
ain't
ass
said
keep saying something. Stupid motherfucker. I said shut up, dumb son of a
Oh,
bitch. Let me finish.
see this the
Stupid
whole
ass
shit.
nigga.
Man, let's be
This the
respectful.
whole
Everybody,
shit.
hold
See,
on,
you already
Hey, fam,
said first of all, you
Everybody
don't
calm
like
down, man.
rainwater.
Let's
You
just
don't
talk.
like
Everybody, let's
rainwater.
talk
You said
respectfully, y'all.
rainwater. Yeah, he said he don't like Rainwater. Rainwater janky promoter. Yeah, okay, we already get that. Rainwater is a marketing. He gonna do whatever he got to do to keep his artists going, keep his record selling. We get all that. We get all that. Rainwater is a character, and he could be a real nigga. He could be a troll, and he could be a real nigga.
Man,
But
fuck
at the
all
end of
that.
the
That's the
day,
same way that nigga told me that man be.
at the
The
end of the
same thing
day,
that nigga told me about that man end up dying the exact same way. My nigga, I ain't trying to hear that. That ain't no fucking coincidence. Fuck out of here. That ain't no coincidence. Because like I said, he told me that. If he told me that, thinking that I didn't like 3, who else he told that? Thinking that I
So
didn't like 3. And like
so
I
you
said, nigga, on my street, like I said on the Street Stars interview, why would he tell me that and not tell nobody else that? Because to me, it felt like it was bait to see if I was going to jump on it or say something or, oh, he really be doing that type of shit, which I didn't say a motherfucking thing. Because
That's
it
all
didn't
it was.
matter to me. It didn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I felt like it was bait. Like I was supposed to say something or supposed to take it. But I didn't. Because I didn't know the man.
and
It's crazy that he died, but it's fucked up that he died the exact same way that you telling me. Nah, my nigga, that's not no coincidence. And that ain't got nothing to do with a marketing genius. That ain't got nothing to do with me not liking brain. That ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
So if all of this is true and honest, then somebody should be telling on Rainwater.
That's
And
all I'm saying.
Rainwater's name should be coming up in some of this investigation.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, okay,
It
do
just is
anybody
what it
remember when
is.
he was trying to, do you remember when he was
Rainwater
trying
even
to,
admitted to the fact he on the phone with him when the shit popped off. So
okay.
I think that the
And
police
then y'all
know
look at the video.
a
Mo3
lot.
got his phone in his hand.
Yeah,
He
Okay,
do.
do
so I
you
think the
remember when
police
Keon
know a
White,
lot. I think everybody just got their picks and chooses of who they believe.
do you remember when Keon White was on So Player Live and he was trying to sell his paperwork? And he was saying he was going to sell his paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now remember, Rainwater offered to buy his paperwork, right? On the live. And he told Rainwater $10,000.
Bro, he didn't buy it
Why the
though. So you
fuck?
gotta understand that he ain't buy it.
Listen, bro. Why the fuck would I even make an offer or even care about the nigga who killed my partner? Why the fuck am I gonna buy that paperwork? And he didn't buy it because the nigga said 10 grand. He didn't buy it because the nigga said 10 grand.
Man,
So if you gonna say
I honestly
so
think
if you gonna say
Rainwater be
what he
trouble.
said, then say what he said. Because that's what the
I
nigga
think
said.
I think Rainwater be trolling a lot of y'all people who blog or people who call yourself
Man, I'm
real
not
street
buying no
niggas.
nigga paperwork
I'm
or
gonna
even
be
talking
real
to
with you. I think
killed my
Rain
partner.
even be trolling real street dudes. I hear they call themselves real street dudes, and when he catch them, he gonna troll them. I just think that's just Rain, bro. I don't know how
Well, if
y'all
you're
can
a Rain
believe too
fan,
much
I
of what
see.
he say.
Okay, cool.
I don't believe too much of what he say. See, you may be hanging on to too much of what he say. Really, I
It
think
don't happen
Rain be
like that,
just
bro.
saying whatever.
It don't happen like that, bro. It just don't happen like that. Any nigga that know anything, bro. If a nigga killed my partner, or I think this the nigga that killed my partner, I'm not finna ask to buy no paperwork from you, and I don't give a fuck what you got, bitch. Fuck you. You killed my friend. That's it.
See,
What are we going to have conversation for?
when I asked Rain personally about the whole thing about the bag and everything, he said it was a jealous baby daddy, and I just thought that Rain was trolling in. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it, but I took it for what it was.
Because behind closed doors, me and him and had word. I'm like, bro, quit saying that. And he said, bro, I'm baiting niggas out, bro. Just let me work. So I don't know, man.
I think he really be trolling a lot of people that he be dealing with.
Say y'all hit that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button. Salute to the 185. It ain't never too late. If you want to show me some love to my cash out, super chat, all that shit, man. Y'all say y'all closing arguments, man. We got 5 minutes left, man. I ain't going past 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm out of here, Trig, but it is what it is, man. I think well, I know MO3 the greatest artist that ever came out of Dallas, Texas. Then he made some strides in a short period of time. If the man would have had a life to live, man, he would have went far. But I'm gonna tell you, when you talk that shit and you bout that life, you probably won't make it far. Salute, though, Trig.
Salute, big pressure for shit show. Nike, anything you want to say, my boy?
Oh man, look, I feel like this, man. Don't none of us got it all, but I don't trust none of it right now. I don't trust none of it. I don't know which way to go, but I don't trust none of it. And it's always the nigga that's the closest to you, my nigga. I always look at shit like that. It's always the niggas that's the closest to you, my nigga. Like real talk. So, you know, that's all I can say, man. I'm keeping my eyes open, man. I'm keeping my eyes open, waiting to see what's all going on, Trig, how this shit unfold, man. That's all I can say. I'm keeping my eyes open, waiting to see how this shit unfold, man. Straight up. And to anybody that's listening, I'm gonna say this: I don't have no personal beef with Rainwater. I don't. I just don't like the shit the nigga be doing. He be doing some fucked up shit, and I just don't fuck with that. That's just how I am. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. If you do fuck shit, I just stay away from shit like that because I don't condone this shit. But hey, Trig, it was my first time on this motherfucker. I'm definitely coming back, my guy. And I
For shit
appreciate
show.
you for having me up. And you know, goddamn me, nigga, we know each other in real motherfucking life, man. Not on the
Nah, for
internet.
shit show. Nah, for shit show.
You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
way back. Way back. Nah, for shit show.
So you know what it is, man. You know, I don't make up stories on niggas. You know, I don't lie on niggas. I don't do shit like that. So you know, shit. Everything I'm saying gonna be factual with me, man. I ain't fucking with the bullshit. I don't know about these internet streets. I just learned about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
told
you
me
gotta
don't
be.
catch me in the internet streets, man.
Yeah. You gotta be careful in these streets out here, man. They dangerous, man.
Yeah, I look, I see, man. Niggas gonna troll you to death around this bitch, man.
Nah, for shit show, nigga.
I see, man. But say, man,
You right.
salute, man. Listen, I'm about this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna listen to it till you go on and get out, though.
Already for shit show. Appreciate you, bro. Nah, for
Shit,
shit show.
appreciate you too, my nigga.
Already, bro. Man, appreciate everybody who don't came through. Somebody just sent me a cash out. Salute to y'all who just sent me that motherfucking me cash out, man. I appreciate the support, man. Salute to Nike coming through here fucking with his boy. Goddamn, man. I wonder when you gonna come through here and fuck with your boy, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, hit that like button, man. All this shit is street shit. Some shit is to be left in the street, but since it's in the internet, man, it don't give everybody and everyone a chance to kind of talk about this shit, man, to give their own opinions. And opinions are everywhere. If they say opinions are like assholes, everybody got one, man. But at the end of the day, man, shit, we still got to think about the ones who really took a loss in their families and friends close to them, man. At the same time, man, RIP, Raleigh, RIP, Bubba, RIP, MO3, RIP, Fat Chris, RIP, Dro Guapo, man, for shit show, man. RIP, all the rest of them that I didn't mention, man. As Coach Dude would say, man.
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And Trigger Man would say, I am.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night,
walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and black lives matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on. You gotta keep